You think that's cap? They're gonna pick Breeze?
Yes.
What they might
Yes,
do, because technically down the line, if they just don't ban it, then they might end up picking it, just because it's a best of 5.
Might be Kaplan, might be Kaplan.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but it might be.
Alright, let's move on to Paper Rex, because for them, in this tournament, every single time we've spoken to them, they've done this little rating thing, you know, Forsaken said, we're 6 out of 10 coming into this tournament, and then you had Devai yesterday, he hit us with a 10 out of 10, so I wanted to put you guys to the test. Let's, as a desk, rate some of what Paper Rex have been up to. So I see you have your whiteboards here. Show me the numbers. Show me the numbers.
You want them numbers?
Oh! All right, an 8, a 2, and a 5. All right, okay. Kukuka, what is it about Paper Rex that's giving you a 2 right
Hear me out. I just focused on one thing. You know, I just focused on one aspect. You know, what makes Paper Rex Paper Rex? The crazy compositions and the crazy playstyle of being extra aggressive. Then I just focus on the compositions that they have been playing here. I just picked out some of them because there are so many crazy things. Just looking at the Ascent, no Sova, no Jet, no Sentinel. The way they make it play is something goes and makes a play with the operator. They apply a lot of pressure with that. I think it's very easy to counter, and I think that Sentinels might have a very good read on that. For the bind, I feel like I have a problem with something, but I don't really have it. It's the Reyna. I've seen it a couple of times. I'm not sold by it. I really like the Harbor, but and then the split. You come in, I thought that we were going to get that triple duelist action. I feel like they're very unsure in why they're choosing this compositions, and now it is too late to make the changes. So I was adding points for creativity, and then they were going down as I was getting like the rain and all that.
They won those, so how's it only a 2?
Yeah,
but because it could be better. I want more.
Top
I'm
3
a paper
team,
girl.
2 out of 10.
Are we in agreement in terms of the comps,
No.
at least? It's a 2.
No.
Oh,
No?
what are you rating for?
I'll give them at least a 3.
I think that you need them to play some bizarre stuff when it comes to their compositions, and I think that they've actually started
So
working.
you're a big Reyna fan?
I think it's a bit the rain.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna 3-0 today. We're playing Reyna and Gecko
All right,
off.
what number then? What number are you giving for the comps?
For the comps, I don't know, maybe like a 6 or 7 or something.
Okay,
like that.
Do you want my 5?
Dude, I'm down for them. But the thing that I'm rating the 8 here is the improvement that they've made over the course of the tournament. If they were a 6 out of 10 earlier when they were playing,
Sorry, habis galer.
when they were losing, exactly. I've added on the 2 from your compositions. And
Sorry bro, habis galer tadi gua.
Like at the start of the tournament,
Gimana kabar kalian? Welcome back Corset Fire Flames. Original Imas. Oi, apa ini, Cok? Waduh, kacau. Galer is real, bro. Gua gara-gara dulu suka dikatoin galer jadi suka galer beneran, anjir. Weh, apa ini, coy? What the hell? Menghitam. Ini gelap, Bang. Ini gelap, bukan hitam. Ini marjan. Oh iya, marjan. Ini marjan katanya, coy. Enak. Lit fire. Kalau ini add reaction black. Nah, ini lo nih. PRX, let's go.
They're not at 10 yet.
It's a good thing that you said they're all right, because the 5 feels like
It's a middle ground.
Actually sounds like just on the right.
Do you know what? I've got my leather jacket on. It makes me a vibes man. That's what I'm looking at right now. And I think the vibes
Bro, what
for
the
5
hell?
of the players, or 5 of the people, have been very, very good. Laughing, joking, having a great time. No desk slamming for 5 of the people. Now, there is one other person on this team, which I think is a 1 out of 10, and it's this man on your screen right now. Alex has been getting a little bit frustrated. I'd say maybe even more so than what we've seen before. So it puts me bang in the middle, Sue.
Do you guys
I
agree?
did slam the desk about times, but it was like excitement. It was like a good
Yeah,
slam.
it's a good slam.
The duality of it as well, because Alex is such a fun guy. He's always smiling. You would find him. He would be the
Lu anjir mental rendah anjir. Ini botak, Cok. Mental rendah. Masa dia bilang Alex itu marah-marah nggak boleh katanya. Lah orang stres, Cok. Ya. Ada bedanya kenapa Alex itu jadi coach tim dan lu cuma orang ngomong di atas di depan anjir. Kacau. Woi, botak. Ini botak baik, tapi botak yang sana itu kacau. Kali ini Paper Rex lawan siapa? Sentinel, coy. Timnya Tenzi. Timnya Tenzi. Agak belibet ini. Tapi ingat ya guys, mau beli kredit Valorant, pakai kode SKD. Nanti gue ganti namanya jadi Andi.
anger with him into the comms. Tries to keep it good and positive for the players. And you can see that's where that
Anjir
difference
cok,
comes
Paper Rex
from.
di belakang lagi lihat kosmetik anjir, kagak latihan nembak.
Dragging the whole
He
team
takes
like-
it out on the desk so he doesn't take it out on the players.
Yes.
That's why we've had to reinforce the desk.
Okay, we'll just do a very quick, I guess, a rating, a combined rating. We're taking an average, or we adding everything together? What are they right now?
But that means I'm correct, right? With my five.
Well,
if you go-
if 10 was how they played last year, though, where they made, two big final, or one big final, I suppose, and made it deep in tournaments, they're not that far away at the moment, in my opinion.
I'd give them a 7.5.
I was gonna say, I'm not kidding. I was gonna say
All right,
7.5.
7.5 out of 10 it is. But for more on Paper Rex, let's send it back to Mika Fabs and Monya for some vibe check.
Apa ini? Vibe check.
Hey Monyet, what's
Monyet,
up?
the god.
Okay, good.
Yo,
Because
what the
everybody
hell?
Loves,
Siapa itu di belakang main gitar, Jir? Wait, gua kasih lihat lu. Siapa ini, coy?
You guys
Lihat
have
itu.
been saying quite hot.
Bro.
Tell us how the team is feeling today.
Doi
especially
jamin,
since
bro.
now
Faibin
you've
di
made it into the
belakang.
top 3 here at Masters Madrid.
Yo, mantap bro.
Definitely unexpected, but I think every time, like when we go to lower bracket, we just felt
Damn.
like more no fear, So yeah, we'll see today.
Eager to see that fearlessness on stage. Good luck.
Good luck PRX Monyet.
I mean, the vibe seems good. Vibe seems like it is there. What do you
Walaupun
guys
gua
think about
gagal
it?
manjat gunung di Roblox, tapi gua harus PRX Monyet, coy.
He's such a hater, man.
Oh,
such
no.
a hater.
Monyet's
It's
got
crazy.
great vibes. He's adorable. Like, who doesn't love Monyet?
It has
Or
been,
Monye.
has been a lot of pressure on Monye.
Monyet,
this
bro.
run.
Monye.
All of
Siapa
the
bilang
eyes
monyet,
are on him.
monye,
All of the
anjir.
public pressures on him.
So
Monye.
The internal communications are that this is, Alex said, this has been the biggest roster change they've had. It's them getting Monyet up to speed. When you have the focus on you like that, yeah, the pressure's going to be enormous. And I've actually been really impressed. that
Waduh,
Alex
ngantuk Monyet, coy. Kacau
stood
ini.
up to the big pressure,
Waduh,
to the stage,
Monyet
and
ngantuk,
found
Cok.
his moments.
And-
When you play on Paper X, you have to be so risk positive.
Yes.
You
Kenapa
can't
orang
allow
Indo
the
itu suka
fear
kayak
to
gini ya?
make you play in a safer manner.
Anjir,
He's just been
orang Indo semua
great.
I
duduknya
think
kayak
we've
gini,
seen it
Cok.
also in the past, right?
For
Where,
second,
I
main
believe it was
freak,
at Tokyo
Monyet
where we
anjir,
had
duduk gini
CGRS and he was also stepping up and everybody had eyes on
gini
him.
semua,
I'm
aduh,
glad you
sadar.
mentioned Tokyo because
Santuy
Mind
kan?
Freak did
Santai
as
dulu
well
gak sih?
in this tweet right after they beat Loud. He said, it's another miracle run by us, 2-0 Loud. Feels like Tokyo all over again. Now, I'm a little bit worried about the second part because, Tom, at Tokyo they had a sub. So I can understand why that was like a miracle.
Is he? But does that mean he's calling Monyet a sub? Because that's really toxic if that's the way you're looking at it. But I don't think he is. I think it's just that they've come out, they've not looked their best, but they're still beating teams that realistically, and each time we're going, oh, they probably lose to Loud now, right? Oh, they probably lose to this team.
Bang,
They're just
barusan udah
managing to
kelar nulis
continue their run
lirik,
through the
bakalan
tournament.
menarik ada
And at
nyebut
this
The
point,
Boys,
you're getting to
Corset,
the
Deck
stage where
Asam.
you get
What
that
the
Paper X
hell?
delusion where you go,
Yoi. Let's Makima lagi, oke.
But that's the thing, it's
Let's
always a mind, right? And it's
go.
actually when we get this late into a tournament, when we get to those best of fives, that is when Paper X
Wih,
just falls down.
lu udah
When they
mengepik,
crumble
coy, udah pick,
under the
udah pick,
pressure
udah
because
pick.
They have been unsuccessful in winning a single best of five here in
Anjir,
international.
cok, gue ganti celana
Don't
dulu ya.
remind me. Don't
I
remind
mean,
me.
if it's going to be like Tokyo all over again, I really hope it's not.
But they have
But
to
that
finish
laughing
second.
face-
Only one of
Yeah.
them can be true.
That is true. The narratives, there's too many narratives
Yeah.
going on, I feel like. How worried are you about that, though? The fact that every time they've got to that best of five position, it's just never gone their way.
Well, you have to remember that best of fives only happen when you play against the top teams. You don't play best of fives at the beginning of the tournament where you're really heavy favorites against the people you play against. So it's not just BO5s. They do have some map pool weaknesses, but it's also because their opponents are great.
Yeah, well, I believe in Paper X. What a shocker. But it's time to get the results of our Mastercard fan poll and see if you guys believe in Paper X.
Bebas
because,
sih, kalau gue sih
yes,
sebenarnya
you
kayak
do.
pengen ikut-ikut aja.
Let's go, Paper people, rise up.
Gua
Nice.
ngikutin
Oh,
elu.
yeah. Anyway, what did you guys think?
You just
How
lost
do you
your mind.
follow Paper people rise up?
Yeah. They're my paper people at, you know?
Anjir, dilempar ke gua, cok.
Oh,
Yeah.
Time of day?
big deal.
Yeah, possibly something like that. It could be.
No. It's just they're right. They're just right.
I think that going back
Oi,
to what you were
kacau.
saying earlier about DRX, you know, we've mentioned so much the fact that the usual suspects are not here, that this has to be the time that Paper X manages to finally win a title.
Yeah, but I think that the opposition... they're
Mulai,
playing
mulai,
against is
mulai,
extremely
guys.
tough. I think Sen have probably got an advantage in the map pool department if you're looking at what they're going to be running into.
Dikasih ke
And
gua aja,
Paper
coy.
X
Jangan
week,
di
it feels
Discord
like it's late
ini,
in the
DM
maps.
gua
It
aja.
feels like it's
DM.
based on a lot of
Yeah.
individual stuff and hard reads. I'm not sure how consistent it's gonna be.
I mean, there's one thing that's more important.
Kalau
than
mau
the
dibuat
final, more important
liriknya
than
nggak
us
usah
being
sebut
the
nama juga
entire
sebenarnya
final
nggak
as well,
ini
which
sih.
is the classics
The Boys
of
aja
kill
gitu.
leaderboard.
It is.
For,
Is it?
for one man it is, and his name is Zelsis. If you take a
Jadi
look at this
kayak
chart,
kayak
Zelsis
nggak
is
inside
literally
jokes
taking
juga
over Monier,
kalau
and
menurut
he's,
gua.
up there with 20 kills.
Does that just mean he got a lot of classic kills in the game?
Anjir pistol round,
Is that 'cause
cok.
they
Yeah, because they were ecoed so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, they
What
ecoed
the
so much
fuck,
underneath
Zelsis?
five carrows, and then, you know, he always takes his moments to like show the bundle.
Oh,
Taking a real win.
I mean, he
Foto
takes
apa ini,
moments
Cok?
to show off more than the
Yeah.
bundle,
I will
doesn't
be the
he?
better classic
And
player
he's
with the
showing off
Sentinels
the
bundle.
bundle.
Enggak.
The what?
PRX bundle, bro.
John, yeah,
was he
should we
showing off?
slow that down?
Yeah,
What did you
was
say?
it?
He's flashing his ass around. That's what's happening. Am I unclear? Am I unclear that Zelsis is caked up and takes every opportunity?
All right then.
Oh
Cool.
my god. Yeah, so next the leaderboard for the... no, I'm kidding. We don't
DM aja.
we don't have a
Kalau gua sih
leaderboard,
enaknya
but
itu.
What we do have, of course, is the map Vito.
PRX bundle.
This
Enggak,
will
bro.
be
Bukan
a
bundle.
best of
Emang
five, so
bundle.
let's send it down to
Terkadang
Victoria
bundle
and
emang,
the
tapi...
coaches and see where we're going to be heading in today.
Let's go.
All right, welcome to Map
Okay,
Select
pilih map,
presented
pilih
by
map, pilih
Omen
map.
for the lower finals. This is where we are transitioning to a best of 5. Sentinels, you come from the upper bracket, so you'll be higher seed. Would you like Team A or Team B?
Team A, please.
Team A, so PRX, you'll be Team B. And we will start with your first ban.
Ban Breeze.
Breeze and your ban.
Ben Icebox.
Ban Icebox.
Waduh.
So map number 1 from Sentinels.
Breeze.
Pick Lotus.
Lotus.
Ah,
Lotus.
malas banget Lotus, cok.
And map number 2.
Pick Ascent.
Ascent and side on
Oke,
Ascent.
Asen.
Defense.
Defense. Map number 3. You have Bind, Split, and Sunset.
Pick Split.
Pick Split. Side on Split.
Pick Defense.
Defense. And then map number 4, you have
Anjir,
Bind
split,
and Sunset.
cok.
Sunset.
Okay. And side on Sunset.
Defense.
Okay. Map number 5 by default is going to be Bind, Paper X, side on Bind.
Attack.
Attack. All right. Good luck to you both.
Yo, ini 5 game ya?
Well, Kaplan was
Enggak, 3 game doang.
They banned the Breeze. They're not going to let it through.
Yeah, I don't think it's their ban. I'm
Gak tahu
really not
apa-apa.
interested.
Waduh,
I think
kacau,
I'm a
bro.
little
Masa
bit
gak tahu
more worried
Valorant,
about
bro?
what Apex have done, because I feel like they had a real opportunity to
Wah,
take
anjir, 5
away
game, cok.
a decent map for Sentinels rather than banning a map that they both don't really
Berarti
play.
besok finalnya ya?
So I feel like the map will now lead
Anjir,
almost
Lotus
even
lagi
further
awal-awal.
into
Ah,
Sentinels.
males banget Lotus,
Yeah,
cok.
I totally agree.
PRX gak
Also,
tahu,
the-
kalah
the
mulu di
launches
Lotus
with
dari
the
kemarin-kemarin.
composition That PaperX play, I think that is very easy to exploit and very easy to be prepared to.
Yeah, I think that when you look at the map pool, one of the big things that stands out that everybody's talking about too is that when Sentinels play Jet, they're 1 and 7 on those
Iya,
maps.
please,
And
apa?
2 of those have just been removed. One by their opponent.
Si something
And it's
itu
not
kayaknya nggak usah
because
pakai Jet deh.
Second's a terrible player, it's
Nggak
because
tahu ini
those are the
e-sportnya,
maps,
ini
in my
e-sportnya,
opinion,
coy.
that they put the least time into, and they just happen to also be
Di PRX
the
itu ada
Jet
orang Indo
spot.
3.
This is looking good for Sen.
For second main
Is it
freak sama
looking like
Monye.
we could go the
Dan
distance?
nggak
And if
main
we do go the
Valo.
distance, does it get better for PaperX?
I think that
How do you know? We've barely seen
Yeah.
either team play Bind. I think Sen only played it once against Heretics.
But that's the thing, are we even going to get to Bind? Also
what- yeah.
talking about the form and how the teams are going to come into the stage. Yesterday, Devi was telling me in the
Udah
interview
gak ada
that
poll
they feel
juga
like
soalnya.
their compositions being so unique and people having so many bots on them, they're easy to counter. So they also acknowledge that kind of flaw in themselves.
I do think getting into the late game though, like if they can perform well on Split, and also then Sunset has been a fantastic map for PaperX. I think Bind ends as sort of like a toss-up at the end, so I think if PaperX get
Udah
that
diam
far, I
botak.
actually do think they
Oke,
have a
udah
very
gue
good
kirim
chance
di
to
chat,
take
Bang.
it.
Let
I
me
also
cook
think that
today.
the way
Let
that they
cook.
play on a
Let
set is
let
difficult
cook.
to play
Let
against.
let
And
let
it's
let
not been a
let
great
let
map
cook.
for Sentinels overall. They don't look like the best team out there, so it is super possible you could get a
Yo,
lead,
no!
actually for PaperX to
Kita harus masukkan, coy. Waduh,
Start the
pause
zero.
lagi.
The tournament, I think that Genji showed when they played against
PRX.
each other how not easy, but
PRX,
how you
PRX,
can counter them. I think
PRX.
that something is going to be
PRX,
always one of the
guys,
questions.
PRX,
How are they
PRX.
going to be shutting down
PRX,
this operator
PRX.
on
Yo,
Gecko or
kalah,
whatever
cok.
he's,
Sentinel
playing? That is
katanya
one of the big
60%
questions, if
menang.
they're able to
Wah,
deal with that.
kacau,
And
anjir.
some of the positions
PRX,
that they
guys.
take at the
Ayo,
beginning
ayo,
of
Indonesia.
the rounds, especially
Ya
on the side,
kali
I think
Indonesia,
that
coy.
Sentinels
Tulis
have
PRX, cok.
good edge to
Kacau,
win.
kacau.
Valve and KC though both struggled on a set against PaperX. It's not easy, I don't think.
Yeah, I think at this point, though, the one thing that does worry me for them is just the tape that they have on it, because they play sort of a lot of compositions, especially in that last match for PaperX, where I'm looking at them and going, it is the individuals that are now winning that for you. And if you've given that little bit of extra time to cap,
Fans Sentinel udah keluar goa setelah bertahun-tahun kagak masuk-masuk turnamen.
Can we shut that down? Can we play our default properly.
Terakhir 2020 cok juara.
To beat Sentinels was the really structured team. PaperX are not that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that Sen needs to go back and just think about the positives that they have. And also before coming into the tournament, I think
modelan
that
kayak EVOS tapi luar negeri gitu kah bang? Sentinel itu.
Today, if they're able to just maybe give PaperX that space and no fall into
Ya,
their
iya nggak bisa disamain sih. Tapi iya, dia dulu itu juara. Tapi dia lama nggak juara, tapi akhirnya masuk lagi dia di sini. Iya kayak EVOS lah, tapi dia berhasil. Kalau EVOS kan gagal. Ini berhasil. Ini selalu gagal di semifinal dia gitu loh. Squad game.
It's about getting big performances out of individuals.
Squid game.
Coming up with combos
The hell, bro?
and pace that is going to outperform what Sentinels are anticipating. Gen G were faster than Sen. PaperX could do it too.
Yeah, well, it's time to get this
what the hell?
series started. Sentinels versus
La, la, la,
PaperX.
la, la,
The winner will
la,
take
la, la,
on
la, la,
Gen
la.
G tomorrow in the grand finals. The Masters Madrid lower bracket final starts
Gua nggak ngerti
right
sih.
here, right now.
Damn. Besok ajian baru besok. Clove. Penasaran gua. Ribet kalau jelasin. Oh iya, tim game. Kayak Counter Strike. Point blank. Apa ini cuy? Hey.
I'm from California. I'm studying at Virginia Tech right now. I'm the head of my Valorant team program.
I'm from Ireland. I traveled here yesterday.
What are your predictions for this tournament? Who's gonna make it?
PRX.
Actually, I think Wingman for MVP, honestly.
Kok wingman jir? Sama Gecko.
My parents were visiting Europe, and so I was like, hey, let's go to Madrid. Let's go see the games. And
You guys wanna come in? You guys wanna cheer with him? Come in.
go Sentinels!
Oh!
Are you from
What?
Sweden? Did you travel to be here?
I traveled here from Germany yesterday.
Do you have any
Oh, dari Jerman coy.
finals of the tournament?
Oh my god. Like in my head I want PRX because they're my favorite Pacific team and I've been supporting them since last year. Since they were
Let's
such a great
go.
run.
Good shit Killjoy.
Man, I don't even expect how we're here. I thought we already going back after the Carmen Corp win, you know? We felt depressed. Somehow we still managed to win.
The time is running out, and now it's gone as Gen G 13-3 Sentinels.
Gue takut Gen G itu jago banget jir.
They've been here before. It will not be an easy series. They play very aggressive. They don't really care about advantages. They like playing their way. I would like to think that we could punish it. We just have to come in and play more together as a team.
Sentinels, this time we will have zero fear. We just beat Loud, and now we're beating the Americas.
We're not out yet. We're coming for you.
What do we want to say to the fans?
Thank you guys so much for supporting us throughout this whole run. It's been a wild past few months, honestly. Even just this tournament and the off season and kickoff leading up to it, it's been a crazy ride.
I know that previous years has been kind of rough as a Sentinels fan, but it's looking up. I'm feeling confident. My team's feeling confident.
Couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you so much.
I hope you guys keep supporting us. I mean, I know some of you don't believe in our new W Gaming, but I hope you guys just keep trusting us. We're trying our best, and I hope we show a good performance, you know. And yeah, spread love. Hopefully we win. And I kind of want to win.
Amin.
You know? So yeah. Zelsis,
Win.
we are coming
Amin.
for you.
Let's go.
Oh, Zelsis 01 ya.
Bienvenidos a Madrid. Eso no.
Makan mie Indomie. pakai susu. Makan Indomie pakai susu ASI. Ay. Yo. Woo! Cok, anjing. Doi Zelsis pegang by the Sen bandel mulu anjir.
Both teams had to overcome a
Paper
lot
Rex, I choose
of
you.
challenges just to get here. But none of that matters. It is going to be about who can show up on this stage today.
Kita main,
into that grand
masuk pakai
final.
kaki kanan.
Yeah,
Assalamualaikum,
two teams
bismillah.
devoted to their fans, saying that most of what they do is because and thanks to them as well. The place is crowded, just looking at what is going to be of these two teams.
Yeah, I think honestly, this first map could be almost a trendsetter. Like, I think it favors Sentinels heavily, but it's one of those scenarios where PaperX get off the mark quickly.
Semua kita yakin sama-sama ya. Sama-sama terus. Kau takut tidak? Tidak, saudara. Tidak, kita sama-sama terus. Dari awal sampai akhir. Kita kalah hari ini.
It's unusual.
You're confident?
Well, who knows? Who knows? Something could be playing anything, right? Yeah. But if he is playing a role,
Kalau menang aku bolongin foto coach Alex tolong ya. Boleh tuh.
The pivotal player in my head to have that impact and outweigh the compositional disadvantage that they've got.
Bolongin foto coach Alex anjir. Lu yang enak kocak. Bang Alexnya yang terseksa.
Dude, Zelsis took a long time to get online in the game against Gen G. He was getting bullied in the first map.
Tim heretik anjir, what the hell?
Through Lotus. So, I don't know.
Gak ada Benji, kagak ada yang bisa dihina-hina, cok.
Can be rattled at this point, but you have to be immaculate. And Gen G is right now. I don't know whether PaperX is going to be today.
That's the thing, going into this map in particular, you mentioned something. I think the duelist on the other side in Zekken, this is a map where he truly thrives. Like the space he's able to take, especially on their C-site executes. He's just
dua-duanya sebenarnya gue suka ini cok timnya.
And Sassy supportive.
Gue suka banget Sassy anjir.
On almost every single time.
Sassy keren banget mainnya cok.
You need to look at the reliable players. I think that Zekken is one of them, especially on this map. On the other side, how crazy is PaperX going to be?
Anjir udah dalam lobby anjir. Udah dalam map malah.
They've had shaky starts. Those pistol rounds sometimes do not go as planned. And if they do, maybe it's everything that they get in that half.
I'm going to be looking, assuming that we see Forsaken Cypher coming online, to refer back to your point, Tom. Zekken was unbelievable on those C-site entries. He was just amazing versus the game against Gen G. But if you've got trips to try to stop that, I'm wondering how that flavor works out. And it will be that classic position from PaperX with the double Cypher. It's more difficult to raise entry against that than the kill.
Kenapa pakai jet lagi? Ya Allah, males banget. Ini PaperX dikit-dikit duelistnya dua mulu, cok. Dua mulu duelistnya, coy. Cok, sesi pakai Fate anjir. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Davai Sky. Momen main freak.
Yeah, and what is it, Tom, that makes sense?
Cok, kagak ada kayak Killjoy gitu. Ada Cypher sih.
I think firstly they're adaptive. As it was mentioned, I think Zels is playing like
senyum hari ini Alex, cuy.
It's always difficult when you're coming up against that defensive side. But I also think they are very good at that sort of push and pull of the map to get into those entries.
Well, I can't wait. We have two great teams on stage and two great casters on standby as well. Get ready for a certified banger. It's Pansy and Hypok.
Thank you so much, Sue and the desk. Yeah, this is an exceptional head-to-head here, Mike. It's hard to split it. You look at the teams that they faced.
Itu karena ini sih, tergantung sih. Kalau misalnya memang ada yang lu dukung seru sih.
Exciting best of fives we've had in a minute.
Yeah, definitely. I think former side down.
Sama ada yang lu judiin.
PaperX is still here, still alive and kicking, still delivering. It's such a testament to the
Sentinel 13-0. Shut the fuck up, bro. What the hell, bro?
Things kicked off here on Lotus.
Okay, let's go.
PaperX.
Ayo, coy.
Make some progress towards A here. Zelsis, I'm not even sure actually if you got some information there, but backs away at the right time. Smoke coming through. We'll confirm some presence behind this.
Lotus.
PaperX just shift walking up.
Yeah, they're pretty close as well. Now, fortunately for Zelsis, he does have QT nearby. Something is on the site. The blind didn't work well enough for you to get past Zelsis. Picking up where he left off. That classic looks good in his hands. Sassy and support. Divide the last alive. And he's hunting.
Kok bisa berdafai, Jir?
Just around that corner.
Baik,
If I do anything here. Oh, absolutely
Mama. Kok begini?
Send off to a flawless.
Baru senyum-senyum Alek tadi, Cok. Dibikin marah lagi, Jir. Aduh, udah malding lagi kalau kayak gini, coy. I have no enemies, anjir.
Something gets separated. Unfortunately, Zelsis
Cok.
added another couple of kills to that.
Ya Allah, Zelsis.
Unfortunately, beheads.
Jago, Cok. Sentinel ini jago, coy. Kemarin dia kalahin Genji 1 round.
A flawless start here for Sentinels.
Gua dua-duanya deh, terserah deh yang menang siapa, coy. Gue suka dua-duanya. Tapi gue berharap Paper Rex sih. Tapi secara mental sih. Cok miskin, Jir.
A good start. Correct all those wrongs. And back in that confident position.
Anjir, Cok, di sebelah udah ada pakai bulldog Sasi, anjir.
Know who you're against is Paper Rex. Gotta be careful, gotta be cautious. Tens. Gonna be noted early. Still sticking around though.
Oke.
That's perfect.
Waduh, masuk semua, Cok, masuk semua. Anjir, hati-hati Stinger itu, Stinger, bro.
Let's burn up the dash though, so he's gonna have to slow things down a little bit as we hit the minute mark.
Okay, nice.
No real pressure point for Paper Rex to try and exploit.
Aduh, masuk, Cok. Masuk monyet ini. Masuk monyet, mati nih monyet, coy.
Feels like it.
Yeah, that smoke the only
Anjir, Tenzi, Cok, berani banget, anjir.
Just about to dissipate and he dips away.
Ah.
Still with eyes on, gonna close enough to do some damage for Seiken,
Kelar,
but
Cok.
unable to convert that to any
Kelar,
form of
anjir.
kill. As Tens holds the line, giving Mind Freak something. And it was Device still alive. Yeah, there we go. This is lovely stuff from Sentinels. 5 alive again. Not suffering a casualty yet.
Back-to-back flawless here will give
Aduh.
Sentinels a massive cushion.
Lu udah izin watch party? Enggak kok, enggak harus izin kok. Kalau watch party boleh langsung.
In terms of the weaponry, but I mean, Sassy with a rifle, maybe an opportunity for him to get something done. Sentinels carry this.
Enggak ribet mah kalau Riot, enggak kayak Munton, anjir.
Round to do it in.
Yeah, maximize their chances of really trying to do some damage at least, but an honest go at this round 3.
Wondering if Sassy was going to send that out, maybe get some early info.
Oke, ada senjata ini, coy.
Opts against it. Forsaken. No subtlety to his presence here. But
I'm not
in the
even sure
meantime,
actually if that was after the barrier drop. Sorry,
no,
whether or not the spy cam kind of called Sassy off that reveal, expecting a little bit of pressure towards B potentially.
Cuk.
Paper Rex haven't really revealed themselves over towards Rumble just yet.
Lagi. Catch trigger.
and nothing out of the ordinary really from Sentinels here either, kind of playing it rather standard.
Oh my god, cok, lempar, masuk. Oke, Jet, masuk. Aduh. Something anjir, mati lagi monyet, cok. Sama.
But they're in touching distance, and PRX down 2 players is a huge loss here.
Divide, looking for something, but Ten's actually slipping into drop here. He's going to send the paranoia.
Duh, paranoia, coy.
Too much of a push here, but
nice.
The want to wrap this will find Zelsis.
Trying to allocate some safety on the site, maybe get that plant a feasible option. They're going to go for it now. Limited utility left on Paper X.
Okay.
So, similar position to touch here and there. You can just going through from Sassy then.
Seramnya, ya Allah.
They wait,
masuk semua.
Okay,
nice. Mind freak.
Towards Zekken, but it's still dangerous. Still a man advantage to Sentinels here. Can they close that final gap or can Divide?
Mind freak.
Could be huge from Mind Freak.
Mind freak.
Clean on the first attempt with an opportunity. Sentinels still going. I was worried they were playing that outstandard, a traditional approach, and it still worked.
Paper X sends something in Monya into the backlines once again, but this utility completely splits this exit.
Baru mulai, Jir. Debat capres aja boleh direction, tergantung coy, copy rec kan.
QT to find contact or at least be seen on Heaven. Plays in his teammate.
Cok. Bro, disikat pakai Ya Allah, Stinger, Cok. Stinger. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Stinger, jir. Time out dulu.
Sentinels capitalize on the numbers advantage. A very early timeout here, Lauren.
Yeah, this is incredibly early.
I mean, this has been a recurring trend as
Cok,
well. We've seen
pakai
Alex
pistol
burn up,
lagi, jir.
Timeouts in the first half by round 8, by round 9 almost.
It's just, what do they do with this? They've been able to creep close to sites. They've been getting right next to be able to get that plant down. But every single time they capitulate there.
Yeah, I mean, there's two very, very clear examples of maybe a...
Agak tenang Alex, coy. Alex agak tenang.
Post something and Monyet not really finding any value. Find themselves split in 2 rounds.
Bonus cair apaan, Cok?
Whether or not now, Zelsis and John QT
Ada Saweria di bawah tuh. Linknya, Bang.
Subvert expectations now. They get to start enjoying
Sempat bisa kirimkan doa untuk PaperX.
Robust start. I mean, 2 back-to-back flawless rounds. Ridiculous.
And the round 3.
And the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that again. It just kind of whips my mind back.
Cok, Tenzi 404, Cok, skornya anjir.
Completely out of it, which was wild.
Ya Allah, lihat, Cok, main freak beli Bulldog. Ya Allah, something miskin banget,
The
Cok.
question does become, can PaperX cause those same
Ya Allah,
issues?
something
So
03.
far not been the case. Gonna go for a touch of a purchase here, not too much weight behind it. 2 stingers, sheriffs, and that bulldog in the hands of Mind Freak, but they need to make impact. Like, as silly as that sounds, they just haven't quite been threatening enough yet.
Sure, with 2 flawless rounds as well, something very close to his ultimate. Monyet, better progress, but still 3 away from the showstopper.
Anjir, dia hafal banget orang lompat di mana ya.
Like this, but PaperX
Oh, mama.
seemingly looking to push and
Oh,
prod a
kasihan.
little more in this round.
Oh, kasihan.
Try and bait a peek out somewhere across the map, but we have actually seen a big adjustment here on the defense. It's Tens to solo hold down Rubble. John QT and Zelsis now side by side once again. Zelsis done damage previously with this weapon. Looked fantastic with it.
He did.
Anjir,
He made
Cok.
it work, looked comfortable, didn't look just it was very one-dimensional. Absolutely not. Something tries to get healed up. Second bite of the cherry. Zelsis is still going to catch him. It's at least allowed a plant to come in. That's not bad. PaperX will take that. But can they defend it? These walls feel like paper when that gun's in play. Zekken the one to find Monyet here. And we look towards the rest. Who's remaining? Forsaken, Divide, Mind Freak.
Keikat anjir main freak, Cok. Aduh, dari belakang anjir Tenzi.
But that vice-like grip gets brought into play when through by the door. The flood on the site. It's there on Flawless again. Mind Freak nowhere to go. And Sentinels looking genuinely
Trust.
flawless here,
Anjir.
Mike.
Ya Allah,
One
why?
casualty on the way in.
Bro,
PaperX
what
a
is
little bit of
this?
threat to
4-0
but
early.
Again, hesitancy to
Ya
really
Allah,
dig any deeper.
emang bener-bener
Try
PaperX,
and
Cok.
convert that into any sort of comfort here. I mean, the amount of pressure that Zelsis is applying from inside this smoke. Can't really blame PaperX in this scenario.
Buh, anjir. Udah, bang. Chill. Belum, senjatanya jelek, Bang. Senjatanya jelek. Oke. Sekarang nih, Bang. Serius. Cok, jangan bikin marah Bang Alek, anjir. Datang ntar marah, Cok. Aduh, kacau, bro. Jangan, Cok.
Looking at the armor. No armor on Forsaken. So that's a little bit of a problem.
Maybe just looking to play late here. Be the second layer to any sort of setup for something, but Zekken looking to get ahead of the curve. Caught by the paranoia.
Nice.
Stopper sent out, but nothing on the other end of it.
Nice.
No, just
Oke, good shit.
commitment there,
Rotate
deciding
E.
against
Good entry kalau gue rotate E.
Monyet.
Nice.
Another.
Satu lagi Monyet.
Result,
Satu
one
lagi.
off now. Very close by with a couple here. Divide, I think, 2 away.
Anjir. Ada operator dipakai sama Tenzi. Emang ada. Bro, YOLO. Astagfirullah.
Very near miss there. Tens.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu
Allahu Akbar.
Connect towards it, but again, PaperX look a little lost on this one, or maybe not lost, but just adjusting their approach quite late in the
Itu
round.
Killjoy
40
pakai Odin di C.
I don't know what they're expecting to come into towards that C
Tuh,
side. We know
lihat
that
tuh.
Zelsis will be
Menunggu anjir.
Expecting,
Cok, kayak tunggu war takjil, Cok. Ya Allah. Oke.
Necessarily any clear indications.
Aduh, datang.
Setup, but that'll be the confirmation for Zelsis at least. PaperX still taking
Just
their
crossing
time
now,
here.
Zelsis so nearby, undiscovered. He could be such a problem for them. Not
Nice!
this time on yet denies it. Great pick
Nice!
follow up. Something answering back. That's Tens dealt with that. Zelsis gone. The first 2 responders to the site. And now the 3 trying
Lu ada
to
OP, lu ada OP.
ways off. Zekin still alive, Sassy there and John QT
Chill.
could still cause a couple of issues.
Ah.
Yet goes down. The gates start to open, but the cross
Nice.
is being watched.
Nice.
Position is excellent, as is something. Sassy, this is gonna.
Sassy coy,
I
Sassy
mean,
coy.
this is a
Jago ini Sassy
tall
coy.
task. Time is
Really good
to
damage.
tick. Yeah, unconfirmed. And there's still posturing here.
Up.
And that's
Nice.
Mind Freak. Gonna put the full
Let's
stop
go.
on the end of that
First
sentence.
round.
Paper Rex get themselves on
Anjir,
the
Cok,
board
something
now.
MVP anjir. Something MVP tiba-tiba jadi MVP, Cok. Bunuh Tensi pakai operator.
Zelsis, all he really needs to do
Dari
is
Dewada jago
find a
juga ya,
little bit of
kacau.
damage, maybe even a wallbang, but slight overcommitment from him. Monyet's
Oke, mulai berteriak kita. Oke, nice.
Well navigated by PaperX nonetheless, who get themselves a couple of ultimates online now. Devi yet to get on the board, but Seeker's here and available.
Okay.
Something. An operator in hand now. He's been dead.
Oke. Operatornya itu operator.
Last few series as well with it.
Ya Allah.
But yeah, I was going to say an indicator. Maybe the PaperX are happy to continue
Oke,
slowing
entry.
down. It's not with this early presence shown towards B. Despite not committed just yet though.
No, still.
Masuk.
So could be again
Smoke.
looking to exploit that C site.
Good shit,
Seek's
good
gonna come
shit.
in, Zelsis
Good
needs
shit.
to evacuate the site here. Monyet is commanding all this space.
Yeah, this
He's
is
following that Seeker all the way he can. Gonna post it. Doesn't get what he wants from it, but he's got the
Ah!
safety. And wait, John QT just got 2 back. Something.
Wait, Tens.
Oh my God! What
Huh?
happened this round?
Apa, Cok?
Drifting alongside each other. But it comes down to 2. Devi and Forsaken with the time on
Eh,
their
ngapain,
side. Ten
Jir?
still alive takes TP. John QT and Zekin nearby now. Forsaken, dicey way to play, but caught off guard. Tens goes down. Now information free flowing from the ult. They're gonna note it, they're gonna see it. Forsaken needs to deliver on it. He can't. Zekin takes him away. Devi. His moment to shine. Can he hold this? Yes, for the first he can. The second.
Oh my God!
Taking PaperX with a second now.
Oh my God,
Yet to get on the
boy!
board, but 3 kills on the round to find the Red Bull
My
clutch.
God!
Beautiful
Yo,
stuff from
no.
Devi, and one of the biggest criticisms being, you know, the value that PaperX have been unable
Odin
to find
Gaming,
the
Cok,
back
Odin
utility here at the
Gaming.
Postman, everything that he needs to convert this round. And Odin on top. Salt in the wounds
John
for
Quitty,
Sentinels.
anjir. Something juga kaget kayak gue anjir, emang sedata.
It feels like
Cacatnya.
it's going to be such a volatile matchup.
Welcome,
between these
Panji.
two. High tempo. But again, looking at PaperX here, still showing a little bit of caution. That pace change that came in after the timeout, once the buy came in, has awarded them 2 good rounds here.
Good shit.
The question then becomes, does Sen have an answer?
Aduh, mantul, Bang.
What do they have back to this? And again, the adjustment in place here, Mike, we're seeing Tens back towards that seaside.
So PaperX trying to set
Aduh, sesi
paranoia
ini, Cok.
motion off this spy cam.
Satu lagi, waduh.
And actually, when those Zekins,
Oh my God, oh my God,
Zekins
oh,
find
aduh.
the first Zekin to follow up. That's a 2 for 2.
Does he get away?
Nice!
Oh no, Mind Freak, what a shot! Catching
Ridiculous
Zekin in the
headshot.
heels.
Entry C, entry C, entry C. Entry C.
Midway, as he was
Davai,
trying to get
entry
out
C.
of danger. And this
Oh,
time
enggak.
it's 2 for Sentinels. Does Devi catch?
Bisa kah B? Real kah ini B?
Oh my word, Tens
Aduh, lewat, Cok. Tensi gak dilihat sama.
Really awkward spot.
Oke, entry C. Entry C. C doang ini. C bisa nih.
question mark of Mind Freak.
Nice. Mind Freak
Round
banget.
position.
Waduh.
Oh my god, Zelsis.
Anjir,
Slides
Celsius,
in
Cok.
and
Pakai
finds
Odin lagi. Beli Odin lagi tuh orang. Dari mana duitnya, anjir?
Not available. Tough in the 1v2.
Dijajanin pasti, coy.
Really
Sama
guarantee
Om.
value off that. Something posted up with the operator. You can see on the X-ray here, Devi looking a little curious towards spawn as well.
Waduh,
Still got a
tukar
flash to
pandal
work
dia.
with. Hands of
Something di
Devi.
situ.
There it goes. Didn't catch
Aduh,
towards
ketemu.
CT, so eliminating the options, and maybe Zelsis.
He's thinking
Kedengaran,
about
kedengaran
it.
kakinya,
He wants to
kedengaran,
play off
kedengaran
that.
step, kedengaran stepnya ini. Kedengaran stepnya.
Turned his eyes away from this.
Oh!
You can hear the spell.
Oh!
Sit back, he's not going to get it. Devi showing him how it's
Senyum
done.
Bang Alex. Kira-kira Bang Alex senyum gak ini?
They're clawing back into this after what
Ya
was
Allah.
a near
John
on
Cutie
flawless
jago
start
juga
from
ya.
Sentinels.
Anjir, Cok. Sentinel sekarang beda banget, Jir.
Crowd wants it.
Yeah. Starting to get behind them now. A run of 3 rounds. Really bizarre exchange here, but it's Mind Freak to find 2 on the back of this. make that a third.
Good shit, monyet, good shit.
In fact, he stuck around there.
Yeah.
Oke, nanti.
Smoke, the dog, the clear, everything. They still considered it.
Really heads up. Of course we jinxed.
Ini orang nggak ada ininya ya?
It's going to be a quiet cast. Anyway, back into this one. It looks like maybe a brawl begins now. Tense. Remember, that classic in hand, what he was able to do from here. That first glance back at him on the international stage certainly enamored a lot of us. But for now, no test.
Operator.
PaperX show a little presence, but then peel away.
Anjir, Cok. Nitip apa itu, coy?
Something. Still desperate for this.
Nitip apa itu? Oh.
Not going to give anything away, actually. Something wide swings onto the angle. Zekken to punish. Opener found here.
Something, bro.
So intense posting up.
Kaide versus Spicy U. Spicy U lah. Kaide overrated, Cok. Nice, monyet. Monyet.
And a catch from the other side of the map. A whole new team born here for PaperX. They needed a comeback, they needed that resurgence after the start, and they got it. They got it in spades here. Locking down the site.
Ya, ketahuan.
That's a problem for Mindfree. Got to be cautious now. Just about slips away before Sassy crests the corner. Trying to get involved. Trying to get more dangerous, but only going to catch one. Leaving second in a world of trouble. Monyet that time. Puts his name up in line to put
sama.
PaperX at a tied scoreline, 4 apiece.
4 sama, guys.
This is interesting as well to see PaperX capitalize so quickly. Something falls, you think it's almost a disaster here to lose your duelist in this sort of scenario. Operator as well. Alex was talking about this, that PaperX's struggle has been capitalizing on these times.
Jing nonton juga, coy. Jing nonton. Kaide nonton juga, Kaide. Kok Kaide ada di lapangan langsung, coy.
Perfect example here.
Kaide ada di lapangan langsung nonton. Senyum dulu. Senyum. Enggak senyum dia, Cok. The fuck?
Shattered the economy
Sentinel
of
timeout.
now, forcing them into a timeout. Time for the coach to check back in, see what's going on. What did they adjust? What did they do after that timeout? Total tempo shift, great approach. You saw those small adjustments not quite landing with switching up, where Zelsis maybe, where Tens is. PaperX looking lively now.
Benefit a couple of ultimates coming online here.
Bob Ross. Oh, PRX, fan PRX.
Absolutely. Very lively in the crowd.
Seri, bro. Dibalikin, anjir.
Between the two teams as well. A lot of Sen fans, a lot of PRX
2 round.
fans.
2 round sampai 6 nih. Wajib sampai 6 dulu.
Maybe the cameraman's finding them for now. We'll see if it turns around, but genuinely.
Cok, miskin anjir mereka. Pakai baki anjir, second, Cok.
Hard to not enjoy watching them, their story.
I mean, that's it. It's the age old, right? I still think they're the most entertaining team to watch, but also at the same time, they can be.
Cok, Davai belum mati-mati lagi anjir.
They can be the most heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah. Well.
Truly that any given Sunday team.
Okay.
Like I said though, operator back in hands for something. Bladestorm available, Seekers, the TP for Mindfree. Plenty of tools at their disposal.
Cover going.
And again, we're looking for those beginnings.
Oh my god, bro.
Quite deep towards this, actually.
Cok, serem banget. Something lihat lo.
This operator could be a prized possession here. Gotta be careful to not
Wah,
give
anjir.
over Sheriff's ghosts.
Brother,
This is a bucky
something berani banget ya masuk kayak gitu ya.
Oh, to be careful now. And actually, it's only him. He's drawn the entirety of this round, not the one to be
sakit itu kena dadanya, Cok.
really.
Kena dadanya, sakit banget dia rasa itu. Sakit banget itu Killjoy kena dadanya itu, coy.
But for now, it's looking like a very likely round for PaperX here.
Iyalah, free round ini mah. Gak mungkin dibalikin ini, coy. Iya kan?
Over towards B site here, slowly rotation coming through.
Ya kali dibalikin ini, gak mungkin lah.
I mean, Zekken's one off the showstopper,
Iya
chance
kan?
to really swing this back in their favor, but it's going to take an awful lot in a 4v5. Couple of overcommitments from PaperX. We haven't seen that so far. Something they want to shut down Sassy finally.
His work on the operator has been divine. Zekken, though, flies through the air, but how do you get rid of that back line? Oh, you're doing a little bit of damage, but not quite enough to knock him over. Still standing, still breathing. PaperX unaffected and Forsaken gonna find John QT.
Satu lagi, amankan 1 poin. Amankan 1 poin lagi.
Now, a full house of ultimates.
Amankan 1 poin lagi.
And relying solely on these gunfights, and I'll be honest, getting really into the groove now of the map. Firmly in control.
Nice.
Here.
Good shit, good shit. Anjir, aneh banget. PaperX menang di Lotus.
Some sort of threat. And a massive gap on the other side of the map. Chief Sentinels really have a response to try and shut down this operator pressure. Previously mentioned, showstopper in hand now for Zekken. Sassy and Zelsis still have their ultimates to play with. Looking for a response here from Sentinels.
And the adjustment looking towards A.
Yeah, and as previously noted early on, it was John QT here really
Yes.
layering
Anjir,
Zelsis'
Killjoy.
utility very well. I mean, no secrets about this. The spam coming through from Paper
Boh!
Alarm bot dealt with. Already see this rotation coming through.
Oh, this could be a nice
Silent.
offload coming
Silent.
in. That should catch a fair few. Do they try and springboard off this? No, they flex a little towards that B side. Sassy's got to be careful. Monyet just working in the dark.
Dude.
Couldn't see a thing. Gets caught by Zekken. The site, I don't want to call it safe because they can play back to it. Already, lockdown going to come in. This puts PRX under the gun a little now. Going to have to pause. You can already see Sen looking towards where that next flex point for PaperX would be, and it is through that B site. Sassy confirms it. He knows he's close as well.
Nice.
Great work from PaperX. Dismantling. Oh my god.
Aduh, lempar topi anjir.
Didn't quite do the damage he wanted, but Mindfreak
Nice.
still hot on the heels.
Ketemu.
And they've gone back towards A. They've got
Boom.
that spike down. PaperX are taking
Ah.
fights in their spawn. Something gonna slow the roll a little, ease off a touch. The Sassy now has to
If I win, you must buy VCT bundle. Oke, gue beli. Kalau menang Sentinel ini gue beli bundle dia.
Setting now plenty of utility available.
Cok, belum tentu cok 6 ini.
Oh, something and Divide actually.
Sassy anjir, clutch master.
Something swings onto the angle.
Sorry, gue meragukan kata-kata lu, Panji. Sorry, gue meragukan kata-kata lu.
Consistency of these sort of rounds with it.
Soalnya gue respect sama Sassy, coy.
Just placing question marks everywhere for Sentinels.
Sassy gacor, cok.
No tangibles for them to really cling on to. A beautiful shutdown from Mindfreak as well.
Gotta say it, PaperX look really on the money today.
Yeah.
Mechanically, I mean, that sounds silly to almost say it, but they look deadly. And to be doing this,
Oh my god, stop! Menang dia, manjir.
Having a really good performance. I mean, John QT as well, outstanding to
Oh my god, stop!
But a pace change potentially. Let's see what Monyet does with this. Has an opportunity to play this out, drawing a lot of eyes just towards him. Support is there, but the spike's
Anjir,
not.
cok, sabar banget Tenzi.
Spot out here, the Forsaken nearly catching the spam through onto Zekken here. But have been rewarded time and time again for these sort of
Anjir,
punishments.
dia ininya dia gak bawa ya. Dia taruh di belakang terus, coy.
Push and pull across the map.
Dia punya
Opportunities for them.
dia punya apa namanya?
Posture
Dia
a
punya
little outside.
bom,
I mean,
spike-nya.
it's drawing
Gak dia bawa,
Sentinel
anjir.
perfectly. I mean, look at the X-ray here for Forsaken. It's everybody
playing
but
with them,
tens.
Anjir,
This is the
ke
sort of
A
thing
lagi,
that happened
Cok.
in the previous. Sentinels just didn't know where to stack. Completely
Masuk,
misreading
nice.
the situation. Well, I guess maybe not.
Aman,
even
gak ada
misreading,
Omen
but
di
they
situ.
are pretty thick with the information they are given.
And Tens is
Oke,
noticed.
Tensi
The
kabur.
only defender of the site gets found. He falls away. And of
Okay.
course, PaperX don't know the level of success they've had.
Wah, anjir dari mid. Anjir dari A ke mid. What the hell is this entry, bro?
Well, yeah, with Zelsis drifting up this deep, it
Dari A ke
definitely
mid
is.
doi, coy. Waduh, war ini war, bro. Ini lebih parah dari war takjil ini. Lebih hancur dari war takjil ini, coy, serius.
Reveal him. That time it does, and now the position is given up. Well, should be given up. This man is stubborn in approach. TY just
Ya Allah, kalau
punishing
gue itu udah
Sassy.
miss.
And Sen looking flat on this retake so far. They need something
Wait,
to set them in motion, and that's it. That's what the doctor ordered. Sentinels taking back some of this site here. Mindfreak didn't get affected, but Tens too quick on the trigger, and Sentinels starting to deliver. Gonna get themselves up towards 5 here.
Wait,
Finding
siapa
some
tuh?
answers.
Halo.
We saw that tragedy almost in motion, Mike.
kalah,
That
Cok.
site was ready for the taking, and PaperX didn't even know it.
And it's only spotting
Wait,
Tens, which I guess they're identifying either Zelsis or John QT.
Harus
as the
menang ini,
side
Cok, harus
anchors,
menang
but,
ini.
Time and time again, we've seen them buddied up. It's them really stacking utility together. So the fact that they identify tendencies here.
Aduh, perkara jongkok itu ya.
So they're almost victims of their own success.
Yes.
Forcing everybody over towards C on the side of Sen. Trying to catch a timing onto B. And like I said, Zelsis really going to be the threat in the backlines there. Because he can confirm.
Aduh, war banget Cak. Sih kalau di B itu, aduh, enggak deh. Sempit banget, Cok.
Game every single round. You don't know quite what you're going to get here, but early intent.
Mana ultinya something? Aduh.
Slipping through towards door. Good trade though. Monyet gonna punish tens. Does Zekan get to keep his life? He does this time.
Something nggak ada ininya, Cok. Impactnya gue rasa, anjir.
A 1-for-1 trade at the very start.
Switching things up and really digging their heels in now outside
Tapi memang berani banget sih Something sih, gue akui. Tapi masalahnya dia nggak pakai ulti juga gitu loh. Gak ada situ, udah nggak ada, mati tadi. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh.
Looking to tie things up for the half here, Lauren.
Yeah, looking rather likely. Divide, Monyet, at least they'll
6-6 ini coy.
right? So it's back towards fighting form.
6-6 deh kayaknya nih.
The pain shell. Still got some bits and pieces to work with. Can he get played in? Sentinels thinking better of sticking around the site. Why let him hit that play? Why give him a chance? Respecting PaperX. Gonna maybe work back in.
30 seconds
stairs. Do they catch the timing on this?
Behind,
Cok.
Behind, Cok.
No response from C.
Aduh!
And the shots. That's enough. That's raised the alarm bell. They swing back in. Device gone down. It's Monyet to try and do the impossible. 13 seconds and the dream not going to come true this time. Sen tying up the score, 6 apiece.
So half time.
It was a little strange to say, but beautiful recovery there from Sentinels to get the last 2 on the board. 6 in a row for PaperX. We'll talk about the early timeouts, but this is another example where really able to adjust perfectly. Actually, that step up in tempo, in I guess aggression, really catching Sentinels off guard. And finding some beautiful reads across the map.
This is the level of game I think we both wanted to see. The best from both sides being shown here. High quality action on just the first half. I think Sideshow has something for us.
It may not have looked like it, but that was a pretty successful defense.
Kita harus cari dulu ya, penyegaran gak sih guys? Penyegaran dulu ya, penyegaran timeline ya. Penyegaran dulu kayaknya ya. Di Twitch kali ya, kita cari pendapat ini para expert, terutama seperti Spicy You, mungkin siapa gitu loh, QQ, mungkin QQ kali ya, kita cari pendapat dari kakak QQ dulu. Kakak QQ nggak nonton. Yang toko kecil Cok kasih 100.000. Siapa ini kasih 4.300.000 bro? Juara bulan Maret, gila. Apa dia pakai ini saje? Oh dia kayak gua coy, kembar. Shit.
Oh.
Hati-hati.
Wah.
Hati-hati. Aduh. Mati Kak. Harus mabar ini. Aduh.
Apa tuh artinya? Bahasa Mumbai. Gak tahu.
Kamu tahu nggak nama mereka siapa?
Nama siapa? Nggak tahu. Yang mana maksudnya gimana?
Semua musuhnya siapa? Tahu nggak?
Agent maksudnya? Nggak tahu aku.
Kacau coy, yang main sama dia minta nama asli kakak siapa? Anjir. Kedetek sayang. Ya Allah. Kagak ada apa yang hancurin itu tembakan anunya. Mati nih dia. Ditanya anjir, si Neonnya nanya nama asli kakak siapa Cok? Kacau bro. Gatal anjir. Lu udah diajak main aja udah bersyukur cuy, alhamdulillah. Malah nanya nama asli kakak siapa. Udah dialihin nama agennya. Gak tahu. Rata ini, Cok. Kanan. Masuk.
Wah.
Butuh gua dia. Sayangnya gua masih di bronze, dia udah di gold. Aduh, kakak Kyu, lu main sama siapa-siapa aja sih, itu aneh banget.
Kalau lagi overcook, kalau aku overkill. Thank you.
Kok di sana pagi Kak? Dia di Swiss.
Bisa aja Wahyu.
Dia di Swiss, bro. Oke. Ini siapa nih?
リングビット。リングビットはもう完全になくなってるね。どこ行っちゃった？リングビット。
Sampai see you.
Hesitation whatsoever from Pay.
Oh, udah main coy. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah, bro.
It was the perfect time.
Anjir kok. Terkadang sometimes gue lupa anjir.
Beautiful work from Mindfreak.
But the fact that
Main free gacor anjir, cok.
the call is made. And they're even here ahead of Sentinels.
Fire Flames juga ini lama-lama gue lemparin Mira juga loh. GG, cok, main freak. Ntar kita iklan lagi ya, sabar ya, ntar kita iklan lagi, oke?
The safety plant, it wasn't the case. Somehow PaperX beat them there. I mean, I guess they're called W Gaming for a reason. Quick as hell. Adjusted on the fly very nicely. But a buy back in.
Yeah, setups again. I'm curious whether or not this continues through the buy rounds. Forsaken up on a platter here. The solo anchor towards C.
He's had a lot of stress in this game already. Gonna note that. Slips ahead of it. This is a really nice reposition potentially.
Cuk, barbar banget.
He's been spotted now. They found him, prying him out of position.
But he's alive so long. Look at the rotation come through.
They're almost here. The cavalry's on the way. But Zelsis could even get to this. He can keep them back. He absolutely could for the first, but not the follow-up.
Nice, main freak. Defense, good defense, good defense. Planting. Something masih ada cuy, something masih ada dengan Vandal.
Bucky. Rough. No satchels left for Zekken, so he has to hope
Nice,
somebody
good entry. Careful, something. PRX Dafai, jaga, angle.
He's getting so close here. The smoke goes in, plays Zekken a little closer.
Mindfreak's watching.
Oh my god, ini kena kepala sekali, selar!
Too much to handle, something was ready. Mindfreak was watching. It was perfect.
Damn!
Another instance of Sentinels looking for a
Jakarta Uncensored, lo bejat lagi lo. Itu konten tidak mendidik, brother. Waduh, kacau. Konten dekat dengan neraka, anjir. Blur ya kamera ya? Ngeblur cuy.
I mean, the benefit being as well, there's only one person on that side, so they don't even really get a
please.
big upgrade from that. I think it was a Spectre that Forsaken brings into this. A rifle could have been a very
what
different
the hell, bro?
situation.
Kagak fokus.
Bucky again here for Zekken.
Nah, udah.
SMG gonna share it for light shields.
Dikit lagi 69, amin. Enggak lah. Oh ya, harus PRX menang coy, baru 69 coy.
We are seeing a different setup this time though. Forsaken over towards B and just the utility to hold down.
DC. Aduh, Forsaken sendiri, cok. Aduh, my god.
Zekken gonna just delete Forsaken, huge impact.
Bro, mereka ras anjir. Ras C.
That's gonna allow the plant a Bucky and a couple satchels, and they basically get to clear Forsaken.
Main freak sama Dafai dari belakang coy.
Was the impressive part. Now, do they have what it takes to withstand this retake though? You've got a Bulldog, yes, with 10s. You've got that Bucky on a barely alive Zekken, a Stinger on Sussy, and a couple of classics. On the other side, a couple rifles in play.
Stinger, jir.
Zekken might be played in again here. Might have another chance, something though. Knows better. Thinks ahead, 1-for-1 trade out. Players still favorable towards Sen, still having numbers here. Monyet going to take away 10s. Something looking to springboard back in. They've got to do a CT here. They've got to try and clear him. There's so many players there though. And Sentinels digging their heels in. The fuse taken away. Oh, John QT! Against the odds. Beautiful work from Sentinels. A Bucky and a bit of a dream.
Anjir, John QT. Ya Allah. Why?
Shields enough to sustain here a round 3 flip. I mean, it feels like here as well, there's a real chance the Sentinels get locked back out of this site.
Anjir, cok, nge-spray kayak gitu, cok, dalam smoke. Ya Allah, kalau gue gak ada kena.
Luckily, the utility running things down, and John QT finding 2 crucial to close things out here. Already early progress going to give something to Bladestorm here.
and it's something. So you know he's not going to be sitting back. He wants in. Going to press the corner just...
Ton of space cleared and crucial information here.
But do they go back through? They're going to re-clear this. They've taken the space away again, but still they have to deal with something.
The alarm bot over towards rubble. Almost an indicator that Sentinel's going to leave that space.
Oh my god. Entry
open
E.
for PaperX, but they are poised
Ngeras
outside.
A, ngeras A, ngeras A, ngeras A.
PaperX are here, and they are here in numbers. They've left something. with
Ngeras
way
A,
to
ngeras
go.
A, ngeras A. Oh anjir monyet
The
sekarat.
lesser weapons, the scraps that they could gather, and look at
Oh
this
my
trap
god,
they've been
mati
set to
main
buy.
freak.
Could do some damage.
Oh!
They get one and Sen just power on forward. Perfect clear. They take on the challenge, they clear them out, and the site is going to be theirs. Plants on the way.
Apa cok, something pegang klasik kayak gini.
How much?
88 anjir skor ini mah.
4 targets.
Orang something pegang klasik jir.
Him as well.
Spike planted.
With 2 smokes to work with.
Did he get that first step?
No.
Absolutely not. Sassy, gonna hold that, make sure no naughtiness comes into play. And the scoreline as close as ever.
But no one is
Operator back in hand now for something. Bladestorm out of the way.
Cok,
Showstopper
cok.
available as well for PaperX.
Ngeras mereka anjir sekarang.
It's coming online for Sentinels as well. I've got a grasp now after swinging round 3. Decent buffer in terms of the finances as well with that round flip. Lockdown being a key part of this as well.
Look at this stack again though.
Yeah, I mean, PaperX are just running this time and time again. Clearing the space towards rubble. Retrieving this orb.
Ooh.
Backing out, and this time something going a little deeper actually. Well,
Oh my god.
much deeper in fact.
Ngeras C, ngeras C, ngeras C. Ya Allah. Pakai showstopper lagi. 3. 2. Okay, nice, aman, aman, aman. 4 second, careful, 4 second. Oh! Nice!
Clear sight himself. That's obscenity. What is
My
going
god!
on? PaperX
My
looking
guy!
and the plant not in place. The lockdown gonna come in, and now there's problems. Where the hell is that coming from? Tent is gonna have to do some miracle.
He can TP
work.
out.
Show me what you got, Tent.
Something's
Kecil,
already
kek,
going.
kek. Hey, let's go, ya Allah. Anjir, Tensi ada ulti ternyata.
But look at the timing, look at the pace.
Kacau ini kalau dia ketemu. Halo.
Timing not good enough for Tent. He couldn't do it.
Ditabrak sama banteng PDI anjir. Ditabrak sama banteng PDI doi.
Back through on the tap of that spike.
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Mind Freak and Monyet get
Akhirnya dapat 9 coy.
Monyet off the first ping of the neural theft. And this as well, Sassy just left out in the open here. See as well, I'm not even sure actually that is wild. I'm not even sure when the Viper's pick comes through.
Nice, 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 nice. Oh, Din emang GG, cok.
Of that. Really unfortunate timing if so.
We have this round. Operator still, of course, going to be brought back into play by something. I'll just say though, Mind Freak's the one having an absolute belting performance here as well. On the other side, Zekken, superstar levels
Ada
of impact
ultinya,
so
Mind
far.
Freak ini bagus nih.
Everyone else having a solid game,
Untuk
gotta say.
buka.
But again, that stack. Do they try and disrupt this? Do they put more towards this, or do they accept that this side of the map is under PaperX control?
Untuk
Playing
retake
much
nanti
deeper
coy.
this time round.
They're doing 4-1 splits, Mike. This
Yeah.
is crazy to me. It's working.
Real faith in.
Bisa di situ
Seaside
kamera anjir.
retake, and, I mean, the Des was highlighting this. Really, you don't want to be there to entertain Zekken on the entry for Seaside because he's lethal.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, this time around, there's not even a trip on C. It's just the cam. There's a cam and a cage. That's it. You can see PaperX don't
Oh,
want
rush
to
C, rush C, rush C.
even really entertain a brawl outside C.
Full retake.
Whether or not Sentinels really are going to start digging a little deeper. We saw it on that round 3 force up.
Oh.
Sen
Okay.
could be thinking this feels almost too easy. Where the
Aduh,
is this
kena,
coming
cok.
from? Seeker's going to be coming in now. This could be
Ah!
a chance to start turning the screws a little. Paranoia posted, but this plays in Mind Freak. If anyone pushes too far, not the case. On still ticking.
Buka lagi pintu.
Yet to be made. Monyet, the first to really step towards the site.
Nice.
The fight and something delivers as well.
Tanan.
The clear back through looks concise. Zelsis on the back lines though, now feeling the pressure.
Plant's not good for this.
Wait, can they not see this? Monyet finally gets
Diffuse.
just on Monyet in a 1v2. A chance, but it slips between his fingertips. Sentinels hold on. Oh.
I think John QT sends a snake.
Woi.
Before the camera
Anjir,
switch
angka
there,
kembar
Snake
mulu
comes
anjir,
onto the
nenen
spike.
anjir.
And at just the same time,
Ya
Sentinels
Allah,
find crucial
9-9,
kills.
9-9.
That felt awkward because everybody on site just folds here. Paperex
Anjir,
again
Cok.
demonstrating confidence in this retake on C.
Fokus.
And really the pinnacle of this being coming out
Ya
of B.
Allah, aduh dada gua
Catching a
anjir
timing
sakit
on the
banget.
door. Yes,
Fokus.
that's it. A sigh of
Kacau.
relief almost.
Kamera juga fokus anjir. Ya Allah, ya Allah.
And it is a timeout for
Temot.
Paperex. Enough of a statement made back from Sen that they feel like they've got to get a bit of grip back into this game, Mike.
I mean, 15 rounds between timeouts for Paperex. So Alex
Oke,
must have felt
mari kita
pretty
cek
good about what's going on.
teman-teman.
He's saying obviously usually
Bagaimana
somebody
pendapat dari
hitting the
Spicy
panic
U?
button when it feels or sounds like the boys are running out of ideas or I don't know, getting a little frustrated.
Spicy U gimana? Mungkin ada nasihat Spicy U?
Opening rounds here in the second half.
Holy.
But is this the breaking point, right? Is this...
Oke, nggak ada kayaknya, tidak ada kata-kata dari Spicy U. Mungkin Mira? Mira gimana? Oke, sepertinya nggak ada juga kata-kata dari Mira ya. Dia cuma makan. Oke, lanjut guys.
On the other side of this, I mean, Forsaken's just kind of playing off the spike cam, looking for a wallbang with the Odin.
Fokus.
Like I said, allowing Zekken to
Teman
take
sesama
all
talent
this
yoi
space for
coy.
free. We
Lama
haven't
gak
seen
ketemu dia di
Sentinels
Singapura.
other than that round 3, dig a little deeper, pushing into spawn, taking that space even further.
Anjir, senapan burung, cok.
For something, two sheriffs, a guardian.
Senapan burung, anjir.
And it is that 4-1 again. Not so fast this round.
Di B dia, coy. Aduh, pegang klasik, satu sheriff. Aduh.
Half by really. The B site completely absent of any resistance. So Sen gonna take the space given to
Nah,
them.
masang cok di sini.
Plant.
GG udah di sini.
John QT
10 Sentinel.
such a fun
Nah,
player
John
to
QT
watch.
ya,
I don't know if he
banyak
gets away with
kills
much
John
yet to
QT
be
nih.
seen, but let's find out.
Tang.
That's the way he does.
Anjir,
Again,
enaknya.
always a threat, always that last line of defense as well. Exceptional at it. This time, tricky. Those lighter weapons to really find much bite here for Paperex. Dealt with Zekken. Not gonna let them close. Beautiful, clean, flawless round for Sentinels. And we've got to see what the adjustment is now for Paperex.
Really well handled. I think maybe that is indicative of figuring out exactly what the setup is on the other side of Paperex. Because walking into B site on an anti-eco feels a little uneasy. Already. Sentinels feeling that
Aduh, ya Allah.
maybe Paperex are leaning on these stacks. I don't know if that's full confirmation. We have seen
Ada,
Forsaken
cocok.
holding down B previously, sitting behind this trip. But we do see a bit of a switch up here. I don't know if maybe this is on the back of some utility being placed, but Forsaken and something over towards C here. Sentinels won't be there to greet it initially.
Gak ada weapon ini, ada weapon. Tapi ujung-ujungnya dia bakal rush C atau B, gak mau ke A dia.
Okay, it's just John QT or there's more to it. Now, I'm waiting to see this contact on the B side from the utility, but...
Seeing this makes you feel like Sen have actually read that B is the gap.
Looks like it, right?
Rush A lagi.
Particularly sprung that quickly. They've taken a moment or two, so you will have Monyet very close by. The paranoia is really good. That
Anjir,
couldn't have been
cok.
closer. And look at the
Ah!
close from Zekken. Played into motion.
I mean, Monyet was out as well here.
He didn't need to go back in until he'd maybe come out of that blind. And again, Zekken just played in again. This guy is just, as said, it's not just his mechanical capabilities, the team playing.
Waduh, cok, something mati juga anjir.
Rightly so. It looks like Paperex are hitting a brick wall here, Mike.
2 rounds now.
Ketemu sama Sasi nih, coy. Ketemu sama Sasi.
Probably late on in the half. Need to see a switch
3.
up here. Forsaken and Divide is looking to try and hold on to these weapons. Sasi might just yet figure out where Forsaken is. Needs to dip away now, but might even get caught by Zelsis.
Nice.
Forsaken good for it.
Oh!
Very good for it.
Oh! Gak apa-apa.
It's pretty good
Ada yang
for it.
mati.
And then everyone dies.
What's the money gonna be like? I'm trying to.
Anjir, cok, why you in?
I mean,
Senna great.
yeah, 3 people are going to be able to get a rifle here for PaperX, but another round where Sentinels identify, or seemingly have identified the gap here, the weakness.
Aduh, pusing.
Unfortunately, this is
Pusing,
the round
coy.
the previous round, sorry, is where we saw something in Forsaken looking to really try and absorb one of these C-site hits and
Cok,
put a little bit of resistance on the
sekali
way
di
in.
Lotus, cok. Anjir. Main di A, mereka main di A ini. Main di A, masuk di A ini kalau kayak gini nih.
First time we haven't seen that stack in play.
Main di A ini kalau kayak gini udah.
In the smokes, one towards top side.
Ras A mereka.
Clearing towards tree, it's pacey. PaperX are here. Monyet is screwed. How is he alive that long? But second again. His name just constantly up in lights. And demolishing PaperX so far. Mind freak though, still with an opportunity. 2v2, making a 2v1. 10 just going around the world, leaving it all in Forsaken and Zelsis' hands.
Spikes down in tree though, so Forsaken resets it. Zelsis has to try and dig him out of this spot, Lauren.
How does he play at this time? It's a good amount of time to play with here. 45 seconds. Zelsis takes a look close. Any of these corners could contain a threat. Forsaken getting interested now. Spike back in hand, 30 seconds.
Tuh nafas gue, cok. Ya Allah. Didengar, cok.
And considering that cam check, that's maybe implying he lost track, but now the trap. Forsaken just plays it out so well. Zelsis he had a window there. He absolutely did it.
Oh my god, bro.
Must win
Fokus,
for
fokus,
PaperX,
fokus.
but doesn't really solve the financial issues. Gonna be struggling here in the
Punya lampu kali ya, agak terang dikit ya.
utility behind it, but a beautiful Red Bull
Ya
clutch here.
Allah, bro.
Patient, composed,
Fucking god, bro.
forcing the hand of
Cok,
Zelsis.
cok. Forsaken, cuy. By one.
Chance here for PaperX to tie things up. Showstopper on the other side for Zekken. Monyet does have his as well, but only a Guardian in hand for him. There's 2 Bulldogs to round this out. Talk about being a little concerning in terms of the economy here. That is the knock-on effect.
It's a lot of pressure, potentially on Monyet here, if they do continue along this pathing.
Look at the adaptations as well from PaperX on the minimap. Completely different setups here.
And that early flash kind of indicated they might want to follow this sort of route. So again, Sentinel's trying to keep
Sassy
PaperX boxed in here, yeah.
The dog didn't see him.
Oh, the
Nice, something. Ya Allah. Reactionnya gila.
Towards A. You can see them trying to and get towards the site. And,
Ya. Let's.
But the pivot, look at where Senna going.
Anjir, tanding bazooka, cok, kalah.
Back again. Oh, it's just breaking ankles. Ten's gonna get the plant though. He's behind the wire. He's almost in enemy territory. He's banking on second to keep him safe, and he does. Does he decide to reveal where that plant is yet? Smoke gonna go up.
This is mind games from Sen. The TP
Look,
coming through.
they're pushing.
They're pushing the smoke.
There's 2 players. Ten stands tall, gets 2. Oh, Sentinels playing out of their minds here.
The kings of misdirection, Lauren.
Absolutely.
You can see the pressure building for PaperX. Question marks over Tenz's whereabouts. No plant coming through. And Sentinels just freeze and cut sound. You can't even really fault PaperX. They're still here for when the spike is tapped.
Yes.
You can see the confusion on the face of Device, almost like, what the hell's just happened?
Now they got to pretty much face the music on map 1 with very little to bring in. One rifle on Forsaken, the ult on something, but everything else
juga, cok.
odds and ends is from the
something.
draw in the kitchen. This is rough, but they're trying to get aggressive, and maybe this is what PaperX needed. Oh, just deathmatch, just a bloodbath, and they're still doubling down. Starcy holds him away.
Nice!
The triple aggress. What is this team?
You can heal something as well.
And he's back, sitting pretty, but the clutch king himself, John QT,
No.
ain't got it in him.
Jangan main-main sama gua anjing.
PaperX round you've ever seen.
Ya Allah.
I was talking about the other round being a must-win.
Look at that.
PaperX just throw everything at the back line of Sen.
Syuk barbar banget, Cok.
They go again. When you think, oh, that's got to be it, they'll fall back.
Yo, main freak anjir MVP-nya.
They absolutely don't.
Beautifully done.
Cok, penonton bersorak.
Timeout.
Sentinels pump the brakes.
You can never count them out, can you, PaperX?
Time out guys. Kita juga time out dulu guys. Time out. Gimana menurut Space you? Hopium bro. Hopium. Kita butuh nafas banyak-banyak. Gimana menurut kakak? Gimana menurut kakak?
So ridiculous. But this is so fucking fun to watch.
Kakak Piplutini. Oh, kakak Kimfu. Bilang gimana? Malah main supermarket simulator anjir. Kacau bro. Ya Allah. Oke, main guys.
OT or map 1 win. 2 more seconds.
Merinding guys.
I want OT. I want to go the distance, but you know what? This game, I'm happy whichever way it goes. But for now,
Rasce mereka ini Rasce ini udah Rasce pasti. Rasce ini cok, udah jelas ini Rasce.
Back of the smoke. There we go.
Paranoid.
He ult this early as well.
Rasce ini Rasce.
Mind Freak falls away. No, he caught both. Tell a lie. And no way did Monyo win that fight. Sassy clearing house though. Seaside on a platter.
Something.
Oh my God, something.
Reading it. He's made
But
noise.
it's something out of anyone. Why is it this man who can absolutely turn rounds around? Gonna take down Zelsis. Sassy wanted to avenge, wasn't given the chance. It's a 3.
4 second.
And they're here now. They're ready for this. Forsaken in CT, joined by Device. Still a Flash, the dog, and all of the good stuff. Something closing the gap.
Nice!
Forsaken just walks in, knocks down the door. The plant's in though. John QT and Sassy. He's seen both of them. Something. He's closing the gap. They're closing in. But the swing back. Sassy, John QT. They want the fight. Oh! Something. PaperX this round. He's up. He's out of his chair. And we are going OT.
Ya Allah, overtime cok.
What a way to kick this best of 5 off, Lauren. Like I said, PaperX in the 11th hour.
Gila anjir PaperX cok.
A couple of beautifully constructed rounds.
Never down,
Overtime,
never
Jir.
out. There is something about this side, PaperX. Because Sen looked teed up.
Coy.
They started to get that run building. They started to get that read. They were in this. It was looking like Sen were going to tip that scale. That start was excellent. And then the flank from something. We're in OT. Of course we are. Map 1, by the way. Just a reminder, if you're just tuning in, where have you been? But now I don't know where this goes. This is completely just, you know, OT is its own creature itself.
Lotus coy.
Knocking on the door of 30 now.
Oh, he's had a belting start.
Anjir Zelsis bahaya banget itu dia di situ posisinya coy.
The last few rounds.
Nge-spray dia itu.
Back on the defense now.
Oh enggak masuk dia. Gak jadi masuk dia. Hah?
And the early glance towards that
Gak jadi kan?
has drawn a massive response.
Gak jadi C kan? Anjir anjir.
Remember the fakes, Mike?
Oh yeah, a trademark position here.
Cok.
PaperX with 3 outside B, gonna try and explore with the spy cam. So he can just leapfrog in.
Masuk.
They get that
Ya
trip
Allah,
down
ini
outside
orang.
B.
Ini orang berdua.
There's a late round piece. There's something here to try and destroy some of this utility and pull the rotation of Sen once again. Almost punished here, Zelsis. A little bit of damage, but no confirmation of anybody else here. And Sentinel still with 2 players over the side. It's only drawn.
Kan pelurunya dari situ, something.
Still 2. Tens being one of them. Zek in here, the heavy hitters. The big 2. The 1-2 punch to Sentinels. And there they go, lining up the kill feed. You just don't want to face him right now. monstrous hold from Sen.
Cuk, pelurunya dari si...
Was that the 4th or 5th flawless we've seen so far? And they're in rounds where PaperX absolutely run it down at Sentinels. They withstand these sort of executions time and time again. This kill is just outrageous.
Di situ ada wallnya Viper, coy.
God damn. God damn.
Ada wall Viper, cok. God damn.
I mean, again, I guess the MO there from Sentinels is just stop rotating, because we saw it really punish them a few times.
Right.
On the regulation half, but...
No 4-1 stack here this time.
Di C, ke C mereka ini, ke C. C, cok. Ya Allah, C ini.
What do they do with it now? Send
Tapak ya,
in an air of
C
caution.
ini.
Rightly so, it's PaperX on the other side. And that 3-play stack is walking John QT. Are you ready for what's around that corner? Deep flash. Notes him, but doesn't know where. That's going to call back all eyes. It's a fight in spawn once again. The round they nearly get. PaperX alive! Tens go on by 1 second on the follow-up again. The headliners unable to stop succeeding. And now you look towards where they lean. Where do Sentinels take this?
Just play Mind Freak in. You've got the paranoia to work with. Still 2 trips. Forsaken alive.
Cok, kurang satu dia punya stopper ini secondnya.
How much of it gets removed here actually from Zekken?
The TP is obscene. He let
what?
Second pass. You've got to know better. The man's a mechanical monster, and now it's just to face the music. Map 1 on the line here. Sentinels.
Anjir, dua-duanya jago aduh.
Looking large and in charge in OT. The time singing their song. How much can he do here? Sasi, Zekken, John QT, Zelsis waiting.
Mati.
For that pixel to show that player to swing. And it looks like Zelsis will be the first to spot it. The follow-up not gonna happen. Second wraps this map up.
Emang gak pernah bisa lepas dari Lotus Curse ya? Emang gak pernah bisa lepas dari Lotus Curse. PRX,
single day he's looking more and more like the MVP, and with performances like that to kick off a best of 5.
Terus barbar banget sih.
So happy to have
barbar banget, cok.
Opening kills for him.
Apa something itu? Aduh.
Heroics
something jir.
And it was still OT. That says something.
Ya something. Something sih, gue akui gue cacat, tapi maksudnya gue something, cok. Dari semua itu gue rasa kayak aduh. Menurut kakak Lidio gimana gamenya? Kakak Lidio gimana gamenya, Kakak Lidio? The hell?
Alright, I'm starting map 2 prediction now. I'll give you 10 minutes. But we're gonna play
Kakak
ranked.
Funky.
Like, matches up with that is crazy.
Oh ini juga satu party juga aku ini sama dia nih. Amara, Kakak Amara gimana? Oh Kakak Amara main HP, gak nonton Kakak Amara mah. Cherry on top gimana? Lah nonton tutorial doi. Katanya watch party anjir. Nonton tutorial. Bersama saya Tania, bersama pelajar contoh teacher tanpa kehadiran kamu ya. Assalamualaikum. So how's the Singapore country? Syah belanja sup Kenovolo. Ah, Malaysia. Malaysia ini.
On a timeout, can both coaches talk to their teams?
Malaysia kah? Orang Malay. Mending cuci piring gak sih? Cuci piring dulu lah. Cuci piring dulu lah guys. Bersih ya. Wih banyak banget kotorannya tuh. Kalungnya bagus mbak. Oh iya dari gua. Yang mau beli fotobooknya boleh ya itu ya. Overseas itu boleh beli fotobooknya. Coba ini apa nih? Ini siapa nih?
やばくない？本命としては相手が
I'm Mitty. Oh, orang Jepang main VALO.
仕掛けてくるペーパーレックスに対してセンチネルズはまだ
Ah, 그렇지, 그렇지.
そのために映画は
Kakak Kyukyu gimana kakak Kyukyu? Oh, kakak Kyukyu masih ini. Faye gimana Faye? Malah main Dragon Dogma. Mira kakak Mira. Anjir karek Lana Rades, cok.
Lock player safe. Okay.
Ini apa nih? Oh, main VALO guys. Gameplay VALO. Guys, gameplay VALO guys. Oh. Hati-hati. Oke, flash bagus. Masuk. Careful, oke, hati-hati. Nice. Lost. Sayang banget, cok. Kalah, coy. Damn.
Za.
Emang bisa main VALO kayak gitu gayanya, Kak? Pasang turret. Ih, dia jago juga, cuy. Dia kenceng juga mainnya. Bangsat, dia kagak main, cok. Dia kagak main, anjir. Dia kagak main, bangsat ini orang. Kaca. Apa ini, bro? Dia kagak main, cok. Ya Allah, gue pikir dia main. Aduh, gue pikir dia main, jir. Ternyata kagak, cok. Ternyata kagak main, jir. Dia gini, gue pikir dia ngeplan, gue bilang cepet juga dia cara planting turretnya siapa sih? Killjoy kan bagus juga tempat plannya. Anjir, ternyata streaming pantat, anjir. Streaming pantat gaming, bro. Gak peduli mau kalah menang, yang penting WW Gaming, yoi bro. Gua masih tetap salut sih. Gua gak pernah ini sih, gua gak pernah protes, cuman gua tetap salut. Terkadang sometimes sih, gua rasa kayak PRX ini memang gameplaynya itu cok kayak gitu, memang ngeras gitu aja cara mainnya. Jadi kalau sometimes dia lompat langsung, ya wajar kalau si Alex ini chatnya gak jalan, Om.
Hey guys, I'm standing right now with Kaplan from Sentinels. Congratulations on that first match.
Oh, sorry.
You guys actually fought this roster just a few months ago.
Tetap hormat, bro.
How different do they feel now?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, they're the same team identity they had back in December. They're a very scrappy, very aggressive, emotional team. They can throw us off, and I think against them it's all about being unfazed. When you get punched, punch them back and just stay steady going, even when they do some stuff that could shake you. The big thing is that the last time we played them, it was a much smaller tournament, an off-season tournament. Now it's the losers finals of Masters Madrid. So it's just a test for the guys to have the same resolve despite the context. And I think they're doing a great job. They're getting there, and a BO5 is a really nice opportunity to work on that.
Definitely, and eager to see more of that action. So let's get back into the game.
Well, Sentinels, they get themselves on the board after map 1, but at what cost and how tough was it for them? I'm back here with Sideshow and Tom as we listen to this great tune.
It kind of reduces the seriousness of the moment.
The tension
It's like
cut.
such a tense map, and then it just cuts to the music.
Wait, was it tense or was it electric and silly? I mean,
I
that's
honestly thought you were going to say, was it tense or tense? I was about to leave.
Of course not. I would never do that to you.
I would. So it was tens sometimes, Zekken most of the times. But yeah, did you guys expect it to be that close?
I think any time where you get Paper X being that close to Sentinels, but Zekken puts up 32 kills, it's actually a good sign for Paper X. Especially considering you in particular and Kaguka were not feeling great about their chances on Lotus overall.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at the aim lab shoot around real quick, where we're checking in on Zekken. Tom, I mean, if he hadn't dropped 32 kills, you would think maybe the result would be a bit different.
But that's the thing. I feel like Paper X expected him to be utterly cracked on the seaside. They were even playing retake a lot of the time, just giving it up completely. But you even just look at that last round where he just explodes it to the site and just immediately kills a player who's waiting for him to be there. He had a truly unbelievable performance, and as you said, if it wasn't for him, they lost that map.
Yeah, remember that this is one of the players we're talking about as being potentially best in the world, but we're about to go into Ascent, and that's where Zekken tends to play Jet. This year, on maps where Sen play Jet instead of Raze, they are 1-7. So that is really low in terms of the win rate. But it's also because they haven't put as much time into Ascent, Icebox, Breeze. They've been their bans, apart from Ascent, which they've normally floated. So this is kind of in the middle of the map pool, but another opportunity for Zekken to show up.
Yeah, thankfully, 2 of them already gone. So
yes.
That's the one good thing, is that PaperX kind of helped them out a little bit. It's also the map, though, that I feel like there's the best chance for PaperX to truly be dominant. I think they've got a really kooky comp. It's one that they have a lot of set executes that's really sort of cool for them to play around. And also, although it's been something that's floated, it hasn't actually gone very well for Sentinels at all.
Yeah.
I mean, is this where we feel like maybe PaperX can level even the playing field here after, especially what happened on map 1?
Yeah, definitely. I think their players look hot, right? The fragging that you're seeing coming out of them is really strong. They're finding good timings and putting pressure on Sen. On a map where Sen look a little weaker, where Zekken's not going to be giving you as much star power, I think his opping is
something will.
Yeah, and something absolutely will. If you want to talk about the op head-to-head, something's got that every day of the week. That's the one part of Zekken's game that he's talked about trying to get up to speed at the same level. Whereas, you know, the Raze, he's just got like absolute best in world 10 out of 10 on basically any metric you could ask for.
Well, we heard from Coach Kaplan already. Let's see what Coach Alex had to say ahead of map 2.
Hey guys, I'm here now with Coach Alex of PRX. So that was a really tough map. We saw the boys struggling for the first few rounds, and then around round 4 or round 5, I believe, things started to turn around and they started to pick up momentum. So what do they usually need to hear? What needs to happen, or what changed there that got the ball rolling?
I think Sentinel started really strong, you know, flawless us twice. So that was a problem for our economy already. We paused just to calm down a little bit. I think I had a bit of a discussion with Jason, you know, just so that we could refine our approach, and I think, yeah, it worked for a while.
All right, well, let's see if they can find that approach again in map 2.
A little smile from Alex there. Yeah, maybe they're confident ahead of map 2.
It seemed like a wry smile to me. Like, yeah, I mean, we played well for a while, but we weren't able to close it out.
I mean, it was OT on the map that they weren't expected to win. But as we take a look at the agent select that's about to come up, Tom, talk me through this cookie comp that you were alluding to.
Well, they play a lot of agents that ultimately most other teams don't play. A Raze in itself is a little bit odd, but I do quite like the combinations they're able to bring out of that Fade and Gecko, make things a little bit more awkward for opponents. But the way that the Gecko's played, it's basically a second duelist anyway. The way that something's going to be roaming the map, causing problems with the operator, and other than that, it's not really too crazy over on the Sentinel side.
Yeah, Sen, they're playing a default comp. Everybody's strong on the roles that they're on, but it's not a map that they've put that much work into or found that much success. Look at it, 50% win rate on defense. That's actually not great for a Sen, and they've got to hold back the tide of PaperX. That's going to be difficult, especially when ults start getting online.
Yeah, we haven't seen their ascent just yet in this tournament. They are already on the map, 1-0 up in the lower finals, but it's not over just yet. Here's Pansy and Hypok to take you guys through map 2.
Yeah, we've got a lot to be seeing here, Mike. I mean, map 1 was exceptional, right? OT off the very get-go. I don't think anyone is upset by that.
An appetizer, hopefully.
Truly. Don't, because then what if it goes terribly wrong now? What if it all...
I've spoken.
Yeah.
I've spoken now.
Yeah, you brought it into existence, but do you agree with the desk here? Is this an opportunity because of those adjusted roles, potentially with Sentinels? Where do you stand on this?
I mean, I still feel like this should lean in favor of PaperX. I think they found success that's really going to reward them versus Sentinels, but the switch up here leans towards Sentinels, probably playing more towards a little bit of a retake approach. Actually setting up this, I mean, PaperX are walking straight into this here. The contact found. Zelsis gonna throw the flash out, but actually does find the kill. One yet will fall. Paranoia in response, but not found out yet. Another 2 classic kills for Zelsis.
Yeah, the guy knows what's up. Pistol arrow out there. And now, what do they do with this? The fight in middle continues. John QT already addressing the presence.
Sisa 4 second loh. Pistol run kok kalah? Di Asen, jir.
Clears the first. Second needed to be clean. He gave it a damn good go there. But first will be found by Sen.
Baru datang. Baru tadi gua mau ngambil makanan. Makanannya yang dikirim salah. Ya Allah. Menang atau kalah aku tetap tidak bisa bermain Valo. Urusanmu. Melapor di Kapolri sana. Itu juga kalau dibantu.
A couple of sheriffs thrown in here for PaperX. Forsaken. Actually, Devar, yeah, I think you're better off.
Nggak dibantu karena alasannya aneh gitu loh maksud gua ya.
Only gonna be the one to work.
Kalau masalah yang serius dibantu coy.
Tens forced back early. Orb retrieved here for Paper
Masa main
X.
Valo nggak bisa main Valo lapor di polisi toh.
Throw caution to the wind here. Try and get them to A side. Tens with the open.
Anjir. Astaga rata cocok.
Flash coming through a little bit too late.
Mau ngapain anjir Serif sama klasik tembak dari jauh udah kelar.
Do any damage really for Paper X? Doesn't look like it now, considering how the round started there. Right place for Sentinels. Good positioning, deeper smoke as well. They've got all they need. Even getting a plant's gonna be very tricky considering the utility. You know, you're looking at the silver
Man.
rings.
Yeah, they're walking late
God
into the
damn.
KJ setup here.
Yeah.
Ada sofa lagi ya.
John QT has been, I've got to say, such a
phenomenal
for this side. Yeah, really safe pair of hands.
Sasi itu
Very,
jago
very
banget, coy.
solid in what he does. Probably just gonna get classic here, but you know,
Kelar ini.
obviously.
3,
Curse, but he has been very solid.
2, tang. Anjir cok. Meninggal anjir anjir. Second cok baru kill udah ada ultinya. Belum 4 lagi ya.
This time around though they will come in with weaponry mic. This is the time where they could do some serious damage.
Another flawless to start off a map. Give Sentinels a cushion once again. See what happens here. I mean, the Guardian really knows he's threatening the second one, he's going to look to play aggressive here. Quite close to the Blade Storm already, only 3 away.
Let's go.
Spike not committed from Paper X, so I think they're going to try and retrieve this orb, maybe. Sniff out any aggression, but not going to come through. Nobody posted up close enough with these SMGs to really cause a threat. Wow, to say that, Flash comes through, Ten's nearly rewarded, but caught on the wall a little bit there. Mindfreak, got to be careful, the drone's coming through.
He's been spotted there. How telling would that be?
Lucky, actually, the Zekken's not posted up with that.
Yeah.
Moment there where Mindfreak's seemingly not aware of the drone coming.
Gameplay is finally it anjir.
Getting all this attention towards A, but I'm just keeping my eye on that spike. When I see that start moving, then I start paying more attention. But something, you can just try and build control towards tree, at least kind of test.
Yo Allah banyaknya trap di situ cok. Anjir. Wah ada KO baru kuperhatikan. Gue pikir Omen doang tadi. Oh my god. Ketahuan. Gak bisa skill. Lempar dulu nggak sih? Skill lu? Something?
Depending on where he goes, probably mark it. The cross gonna be made. Spike gonna be heading through. Zasi headshot not enough.
Come on, plan.
Plan.
Plan. Anjir, oh bisa di situ ya? Kayak gitu ya? Oke, nice info. Wah iya bener tuh. Boleh juga ya. Wah, gue semakin pintar main Valo ini kalau kayak gini coy.
Still got that paranoia on tens as well. Could be nice to maybe catch a couple with that.
I mean, with where John QT's utility is, the turret and spawn, the alarm bot out towards Pizza here.
Oh my god.
Still pressure coming through though. Paranoia sent.
There's Mindfreak who's going to have to know what's coming. Zekken still sharp as ever. He's got a follow up as well. They're trying to make a quick dash for it.
Dapat Vandal lagi.
Ten's trying to turn up as well. Wait. Time.
Time's gone. It's everybody falling except Monyet here.
Yeah, that's if they can exit with those weapons too, that's huge. That's 2 in hand. They're getting
oh!
So Monyet can at least deny the weaponry that could have fallen into the hands, but it's cost Paper X nearly everything.
Indeed, you'll see.
Nice. Good shit, brother. Good shit.
Utility gonna suffer as a byproduct of that.
Ah, itu sayang banget di situ main freak. Mati coy. Coy ini coy. Wow!
Find something, I believe, inside the smoke with the headshot. We'll give Zekken the Blade Storm.
Coy, aduh, gue pengen atur ulang komputer gue nih. Gue belum atur meja ini.
The showstopper.
Gimana nih guys?
Zekken coming in, obviously feeling himself after map 1. It's time to start seeing what Paper X can do. The purchase in the hand, you can see Tenzi get away with his life. No, he cannot. Monyet put him away.
Tenzi, makan itu Tenzi.
Pick up the slack a little there.
Anjir cok, sakit banget itu bomnya.
Looking to be planted. They got themselves ready. Zekken trying to punish, stuck around as long as
Oh, tertarik.
back to the action though.
Tertarik doi.
But can't do much to dissuade his positioning as it stands. And there's the swing, and there's the punish. This guy is just something else. Sassy clearing the back lines. And what a sweep.
Cok Zekken anjir. Ya Allah. Temen abang atur komputer abang. Kagak bisa live, Cok. Live pakai HP bisanya nanti.
A bit of a head scratcher, but I mean that was with the free entry found from Monya Showstopper. I wasn't even here in front of Jen.
Ya Allah.
You spoke about it on map 1.
Not much of a lip reader, but I think I got that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you
Minum
after.
kopi, ya Allah. Enaknya kopinya. Pengen juga minum kopi gua.
We can pick up later.
Om Botak kayak juga Sasi, gua bilang Sasi, coy. Sasi. Sasi itu sering MVP soalnya. Lu ingat waktu dia masih di Laut, Cok? GG banget, jir. Juara kan Champions.
They've got a total misread on the situation.
Yeah.
And wants to keep that in check early on.
So I think a lot of people, if you're looking at the map, Paul would have said Ascent is one that it's not terrible for Sen, you know, it's not going to be.
Gua taruh meja gua di sini lagi gimana, guys?
Like your mind, it's certainly not a strong point. Exactly. It's not when you go brilliant, you know, it's the split of there, you know, or maybe size. It's not like that. It's not into that I guess cusp.
Kameranya menghadap
so
sini.
this was a decent opportunity.
Zaman dulu lagi.
And I know Josh was hitting this right on the desk. Obviously 1 and 7 on maps that you know Sentinels played Jet on. This is the start he wants from Decken. If this is one of the ones that you know you struggle with the Jet composition. If he started.
Gua belum sempat ngatur-ngatur. Ntar lah ya.
Yeah, might be a bit screwed going forward, but I mean, Monyet doing quite nicely on the
Cok, miskin anjir Paper Rex, Cok. Attacker miskin kayak gitu gimana ceritanya coba? Gimana caranya masuk? E-sport gini paling malam biasanya jam berapa, Bang? Karena di Madrid paling selesainya ya subuh. Gimana lu mau masukin itu? Monyet pakai stinger doang, Cok. Oh, Mama. Wow! Wow!
Paper X, the second you think they're out of it, they're back in, but Sussy trying to slow down the pace a little. Carve out some control. Hunter's Fury instantly invested. Trying to do some serious damage to Vi, gonna fall. Recovered weapons in hand though, and the plant to boot. What can Sussy and John QT do? Thrash back underway.
Aduh, gak bisa naik. Nice. Itu tuh.
John QT. Oh,
anjing, waktu timnas malu sampai siang. Apa pulang sampai siang nungguin main.
I mean, hitting kind of like Zekken's classic, to be honest, just full sprinting.
Sabar Liljo. Simpen aja dulu.
From Paper X. A hint of emotion, just a hint.
Yang mau lihat nanti udah gue kirim di The Streets ya udah. Terakhir suara gue ada tapi AI. Anjir Tense, Cok, jago banget anjir pakai Omen. Lempar paranoia langsung teleport gitu.
Mind freaks walking through the ruins of this round. Like, what the hell just happened?
2v5 now.
I believe, bro. Gue percaya ini. Gue percaya, Jir. Gue percaya. Aduh, kena lagi anjir. Detek anjir ada di tengah.
Progress. Yeah, they don't want to give anything away. Look at the minimap here.
Paling susah di defense di sini nih.
Considering how volatile the last couple of rounds have been, I think just finding stability is key.
A breather.
Yeah.
For Sentinels.
Can't let you feel off the gas too far though, because there is still.
I mean, yeah, paranoia, 2 snake bites to work with.
30 seconds left. Make something
and
of it.
A good QT's position by the fact that you took.
Wait. Lah, Bro. No.
Turning off and on.
Can they do anything? 20 seconds. The smoke drops. Device lost.
Fought the previous round, right? Let's take mid away from them. Don't even.
Apa-apaan ini VCT punya?
And when you have players
Jaringan, Cok. Aduh.
Operator out. From the get. It still feels so weird, you know what I mean? You're looking at it.
But it's good for it.
It absolutely is. It weirdly works. I don't doubt it in his hands.
Really.
Loh, turu anjir. Monyet bangun, Cok.
From the get-go, it still feels so weird, you know what I mean? You're looking at it.
But it's good for it.
It absolutely is. It weirdly works. I don't doubt it in his hands. But is it the solution? Is it the cure for their problems? Cover going out. Ten's looking to get interested again. This time from short, trying to play
Nice.
second. Not going to happen here. Something's got to be cautious. There's layers to it. Noting another, but does Ten's now swing? The flash is there. Ten's deciding to back away.
Anjir tensi, Cok. Teleport dia punya. Omen anjir. Gigi banget.
Monyet, potential to cause some issues for main here as well. Retrieve the orb and almost bait Sen out a little bit because these Elsis and Tens looking for the
Nice.
kill, but elsewhere Mind Freak finds an opener. Sassy will fall. John QT next on the chopping block. Kept in check by the utility.
Mind Freak? Just heading straight towards CT.
I mean, with Paperworks, you can never doubt things like that.
He does that instead. Screw CT.
Anjir, Cok.
I'm going to take the fight. And it works. It works so perfectly. And still with that middle control, and look at this
Nice.
positioning from Monyet. The backline threat.
Allahu Akbar. Masih pakai Odin ini Zelsis, Cok. Ketemu.
Scope. That's a prized possession in hand too. You don't be losing that. He's got threats from all sides.
Nice.
Power defense game at the end, but he does eventually.
Aduh, kayak flashback anjir. Hah? Kok flashback? Tadi gini juga. 4-2 jadi 4-4.
Very patient from something. You can see
Hah?
Sentinel's toying.
Emang ada antem gua, coy?
Flash play out.
Iya kah?
Player there. Kind of the emphasis towards short. There's so many angles for Paperx to hold, and when you already noting.
Gua serius nanya ini ya, nggak ada bermaksud jokes ya. Gua nggak tahu. Aduh, kebaca semua dong kalau kayak gini, kena pisau kayu semua anjir. Wah, anjir kebaca, Cok. Aduh, paranoia lagi.
Has to finally respect it on the other side. Monyet willing to challenge, and they're actually going back in. Divide gonna put down Zelsis. Second trying to toy with them, trying to draw them into a fight, but they're not having any of it. Why would they? Ten's not getting played either here. Zekken though isolating Divide, and now they're in problems. Monyet has to give away the game really here. Has to fall
back up,
away.
they actually get the res.
Yo, iya anjir, Cok, kebaca semua anjir.
Get the res onto that.
Ultinya si Zelsis juga. KO tadi masuk.
Figuring out where all the utils on B though.
Spike's on the way. But does that reveal anything? No. John QT still unnoted here. The nose nearby.
I was going to say, there's a pit here to close off CT. That's a real concern now.
Right there. All right, something. Show us what you got here. You are on guard duty. You got to somehow hold him back. CT not looking like the viable option. Wingman, I think, 10% in there.
As I say, the poison orb goes up, and now Monyet can send the showstopper inside the Viper's pit.
Goes for it. Again, it's still something waiting. They're getting close.
Oh!
Mind Freak found Zekken.
Nice! Nice!
Connecting. Sentinel's
Bos
not getting
bit,
the play, but a great read from Monyet. Predicting Zelsis on the playback through. Did he see him then? He sees him now. Finding Zelsis.
Sasi Odin! Sasi Odin!
But Sasi's position noted. They can escape CT or anywhere else they fancy.
Forsaken's running him down.
They're hunting him down. Silence. I think better of doing any more of that potentially. Got a bit of cash to play with, but not that much anymore.
Kok gacor?
Don't expect something to really be the one to chase this down. Mind Freak, 2,600 in the bank. And
Nice.
does win out.
Cok, darahnya lihat, coy. Sisa 17, anjir.
But Mike, the start of that round, I just feel like that was the most topsy-turvy outcome.
Yeah,
and
like
then
I said,
it went PRX's way.
Sentinels somehow come out top of this. I mean, Zekken finds his kill to divide.
Udah revive kayak main Fortnite, Cok. Nge-revive kayak main Fortnite, Jir. Ya Allah.
That whole time, Mind Freak is creeping closer and
Kenapa
closer.
lu intip? Udah diem aja situ pas begitu dia bilang.
Willing to stack up and fight for A main, and maybe Sentinels are thinking there's going to be one splitting short here, two splitting short, so we have to be conscious of this.
4 sama, guys.
So they give up a little bit of space. I mean,
Flashback gak sih? Coba kita intip dulu teman-teman kita yang lain. Apakah Space U udah bisa nonton nggak? Oh, udah bisa nonton Space U, coy.
is not the thing that factors.
Oh, Space U udah bisa nonton. Jing gimana Jing? Anjing. Gue pikir dia ini gak sih? Gue pikir si Jing ini bukannya ini ya wajib militer ya? Kok masih main palo, Cok?
It's 4-4, my money was 4-4 and then 4-6, is it?
Lydia. Kakak spaghetti Penelli ngapain? Oh, be right back, anjir. Ini suka AFK doang, Cok, kalau streaming. Kacau, Jir. Satan Mate.
Привет. Хай. Долго вчера сидела. А че я вчера сидела? А мы поиграли еще.
Cirus, Cok. Cina Rusia, Jir.
Сегодня, знаете, я сегодня взяла топ-1 через адептов магии.
Cina Rusia, bangsat.
Через адептов магии очень легко играть. Через адептов магии, избранников и там еще каких-нибудь подклассов.
Aku subs, aku follow tadi baru.
Вот. У меня собрались еще фарфоровые. Адепт магии, фарфоровые и избранные. Все, это ОП просто.
Iya.
Привет. Проходит без лишних телодвижений. Привет, Клео. Приветик. Ну, перед этим я, конечно, 10 раз
Hello
улетела
from Indonesia.
Все-таки добралась до первого места. Я думала, у меня займет намного больше.
Hello from Indonesia, guys.
Адаптация в этот патч. Он что, давно уже не сходил в игру? Ну, да, через
Ya nggak
Ари.
dibaca, Cok.
Ну, я дала Ари 2 предмета. Капец от Зина и перчатку на Макрит, и все. Потом, по-моему, говорит, надо сменить плей. Так я говорила, надо сменить плейлист, когда там играли New Jeans.
Biasanya komen buat negara langsung dibaca.
Привет. Так я сказала, готовьте, сейчас буду.
Mungkin delay streamnya, guys. Bisa kan?
Не знаю. Я вообще...
Kelamaan kita di sini, Cok. Anjir.
Quite on the second when it's hit.
Nice.
Second of
45, guys.
doubt, but as it stands, it's 4 players alive. PaperX.
Good shit. Planting. Wih, melenting my man.
Little bro still getting cheers.
Not many today, though.
No, not the same.
He's playing for the defuse in the second half. Yeah, just a sheriff in the hands of Sassy to work
Baca?
back
Enggak.
into this.
Lawan sih tetap.
John QT will fall. Now feels like a bit of a formality here. Sassy can find consolation. No, Forsaken.
Nice. Bagus banget, coy.
Alive here for PaperX.
Bagus
They
banget,
find
mah.
their 6th. Starting to hit a groove now for without a response from Sentinels.
Are we going to see those last 2 rounds come in from Sen? So
Another miracle
literally-
comeback in a
yeah.
half to tie things up.
Hey, if I get more of map 1, you know what I mean?
Sachi Garit Dewana plus
Give me another
Johnny
6-6.
Sins. Cok, Garit Dewana udah botak, Jir. Berarti Garit Dewana plus Johnny Sins plus siapa?
It looks like PaperX have such a strong read.
I mean, Sentinels have basically given up this
They can't play it again.
paranoia play. Yeah, maybe a flash over the top though from Zelsis. Let's see where he's positioned.
64 nih. Kayak gini juga nih tadi nih.
This looks like a pace.
At least 7 lah.
Snake bites.
Okay, but I wouldn't... Does Zelsis get to keep his life? There's a lot of question marks about this one. The Paranoia Sen, they're trying to stall this out. The Hunter's Fury gonna connect.
Dah,
That's
Fai
Divide gone
mati,
down.
anjir.
That's an issue. Smoke's now depleted. Zakin gonna find the punishment towards
Kok
short.
mirip-mirip ya kejadian yang tadi ya?
Going for a walk, and they have no idea. Tens is there. The small adjustment making a massive hit for
Kok
Sen.
mirip-mirip kejadiannya, coy?
Maybe looking like we're
Sama-sama
on
kejadiannya
another
kayak yang tadi.
Spoken
Kok
into
iso
existence.
gitu loh.
I mean, the Hunter's Fury see so many examples of just how devastating it is on these fast A hits. If you don't get out of main, Hunter's Fury can do so much damage. Unfortunately, here with the utility invested so quickly, it feels like PaperX are a little offbeat, behind the curve almost. I mean, the mosh pit lands in front of door. I'm not even sure who takes first contact here on the side of Sen, but with that utility coming out, you think PaperX
Oh my god,
are
oh my
going
god,
to
oh my
expect-
god!
Well, just like Mind Freak here.
Left in tatters. Going to see the ult coming out from something. Going to clear through short. Who's behind it? Looks like Monyet be the one to backfill this and dive on forward. Takes up. Is noted by the knife, but I don't know if they know the progression until now. John QT's
secure this. Still 60 seconds left for Divine Forsaken. I mean, opportunity here to TP in and steal the spike from under their noses. And that's going to be...
And TP across, yeah, taking no
Rotate,
risk.
rotate, rotate,
A
rotate.
ton of time left to work with, but you almost want Divine to really bail out of that and TP on the other
Iya,
side of the
Cok,
map.
apa ya?
Give them
Aduh.
some sort of hope at
But-
converting the spike retrieval into a
Kayak
plant.
main ranked, jir, what
John
the hell?
QT's already got ahead of this now. Still got its full utility set up.
They're going to know that the utility's online, so they're going to know that he's back, but the ult might
Fake-nya bagus banget juga,
pretty
fake-nya.
useful. I guess it's going to be the signal of how close John QT is. Does
Kena
get
John
caught by
QT.
it, will respect it. This should be game on and plant on. 13 seconds, and look at the
2v3, Lauren.
position. Look at the position of Forsaken. This is a risk, but it could be worth it. But there is still utility in middle. If John QT falls,
He got pinged.
this is so dangerous. Divine needs to live here. He's got to
The
play
alarm
this
bot's
so
there, though.
perfectly. Exactly that. So if John QT falls, it's game on. Maybe Forsaken finds something, but the turn of attention's going to be now. The penny's dropped. He's lost it. He couldn't do any more. Trying to make a worldly play, but Divine output in the hardest of situations. A 1v3. Not going to happen. It's all like map 1. 6-6.
Another recovery here from Sentinels to close things out. A tied half when they're staring down the barrel of an 8-4. Mind Freak unfortunately caught off guard here. Monyet just on a Paper X mission
Something
with a
was
shorty.
a little wild. But still, 6-6. What a fantastic start here in this second map. Can't wait for more, but for now, I do believe we can check in with the vertical stream.
Another 6-6 half. I am here joined by a very special crowd. We have Chrissy, Zoe, GB, and Fitinho here. Guys, I've heard that you're doing some vertical stream. How is the experience going here?
Oh, it's a long experience, obviously, because we're vertical. The games have been fantastic. Like, it's been incredible. The crowd is amazing. The games are amazing. Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah. Alex, I've heard you've been doing some casting as well.
I've been doing some casting. First thing I want to say, Hola Madrid! That's right, baby! Make some noise! Love it!
Chrissy, what about you?
It's been a blast. It's very casual. We have kind of watch party vibes, so we've been having a lot of fun the entire time, and we have a lot of amazing guests that are popping in and out all of the time, so we've been having so much fun.
Podemos aquí hacer una invasión, Fitinho. Ya a ti te lo pregunto en español directamente. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás viviendo esta experiencia? ¿Y cómo estás viendo sobre todo a los equipos que vemos?
A ver, está muy guay. Sobre todo el anterior mapa ha estado súper ajustado y las rondas han sido súper caóticas y ver el público tipo celebrándolo y tal es la hostia. Sobre todo desde aquí arriba es como... No sé, se escucha como el triple, el cuádruple, es una barbaridad.
Y hay muchísima gente, muchísimas gracias a todos por venir. Esperamos que estéis disfrutando. I was just asking him how, you know, what he thinks about the experience. He thinks that being here is amazing, that the crowd is insane. So keep it up. I want to know, guys, who do you have your money on?
Oh, Gen G all the way from day one.
Oh, but for today.
Oh, for today?
She's so Gen G pilled, she's still thinking about the final.
Sentinels, obviously
mostly
Sentinels. I want to see the rematch.
Ooh, but do you think it's going to be a 3-0 or do you give Paper X some maps?
I think it's going to be 3-0.
Big Alex?
I'm going 3-1 Sentinels.
Chrissy?
I'm going 3-2 Paper X.
Okay, Kitty, what's the breakdown?
3-2 Sentinels.
Okay, we love that. We're going to toss it back to the casters because this map needs an end.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, GB? How's it going?
Oh, look at that.
When does the audio come back in? Have I just said that and he's not even
Yeah, literally, it's just like that. Put down the headset. But no, great to check in with everyone here. I think all of you at home as well hopefully can pick up on this. The atmosphere in here is absolutely wild. People really heating up to this game, and rightly so. It's been a cracker so far. Close first map, second already looking good. PaperX keeping this within touching distance. Sentinels getting back up to 6, finding those solutions late, somewhat like map 1. Does it follow that path again? Sen now on the attack, PaperX on the defense.
Big gap left open here by PaperX towards 8. It's only Monyet really shouldering tree. Smoke will confirm the knife, the second layer to this, and that will call the rotation in motion.
This Monyet is
very early, actually, sorry, a very late drone to come through and clear short here, and Monyet punished on the back of it.
Caught something too. So good information flying back in here. Monyet down could be an issue.
They know everything's coming from heaven now.
Getting ready with a high flash, trying to counter the Dizzy. Coming on in, buying a couple of seconds, and it does. Zels is now going to get that classic ready to go. Not going to be able to get to use it this time. For
kan ujung-ujungnya lagi.
Tens. Hold on, they're clearing the site. Zekken, how much can one man do? Not enough. It's on John QT. He's going to clutch up, and they line up. Another 1v1. How much can one man do? That's how much.
Barik-barik rata.
Sheer impact alone has been off the charts.
Kacau, bro.
The pistol round protocols continue to excel for Sentinels.
Gak nafsu makan gua kalau kayak
I love
gini,
this
coy.
delay investment of the drone here to really take
Oke,
that
review
space
makanan
away.
dulu.
Even more so
Bungkus begini
for
biasanya
PaperX.
mantap.
And the pinch through to mid as well. It's that second layer, the
Nasi goreng
security
kambing.
in this execution. No
Oke.
stone left unturned.
Ayo kita nonton lagi.
Every time I hear that Red Bull noise now, I'm just going to think of John QT's face. That's it. That's it. I'm just going to see it.
Cok, ya Allah, pistol round ya. Kalah.
I don't know if he's got the funds for the sponsorship, but he might need to get some. Like, you know. Again, this round, Sheriff's not going to find any purchase really with it.
Kenapa maju sih? Ini heran gua, heran juga gua, coy. Maju gitu loh.
Pathing straight towards the A site. Mindfreak waits. Something. Not going to get much play into this either. What Mindfreak can do from here though. That's not bad.
Spike down.
Want to show you something special, Mindfreak? You wanna? Nah, not this round. He's chilling. Not quite flawless.
Yeah, previously, I mean, I can't remember now.
Ambil
The
makan
round
ya, guys.
twos have been flawless.
Lapar banget gua.
To get Sentinels a very comfortable cushion to kick things off. 21-8. I come back to that same thing earlier. This is the performance you want from Zekken.
Yes, you do.
On the weaker side of the Sentinels map pool.
And that's scary.
With these compositions, yeah.
Kalau kalah ini gua beli Sentinel bundle anjir.
When he's not on, that raise, when he's little out of, let's say, his full comfort role, which is ridiculous. He is arguably one of the best in the world.
I mean, coming back swinging from what felt like a rough day in the last series they played,
Yeah.
a rough end, sorry.
Yes,
The series was very uncharacteristic. It's been all gas, no brakes for him so far here in Madrid.
Right there.
And a re-hit going to come through. Monyet needs to be... Yeah, that's not good enough. Getting so invested, he wanted to find the information, wanted to take that space, but going to be punished.
Look at the spacing behind it, though.
There was
on the rifle round.
Kenapa gak hold aja sih
a
gitu loh.
mistake made there for him. He's going to be kicking himself, because that's an upgrade to hand as well. That's going to be brought right on through. And something getting curious in middle.
Kayak maju
John
gitu loh.
QT's position is perfect. They are ready on every single lane. The PRX want to play in. Sentinels looking like they almost have like a wall hack in this. Like they've read them so damn well. Sassy clears to 5.
Apa ini, Cok? Apa ini, anjir?
Just Forsaken left a 1v5. Like I said, it was missing in round 2, but Sentinels looking to find one
Apa ini,
regardless.
Cok?
Spike planted.
John QT, you can see as well very early on PaperX identify that he's going to be in these sorts of positions, but Sentinel's so well equipped to bolster this formation.
Ah.
Well, flawless is out the window now.
Udah, save.
Can't believe we've done this to us.
Save. Oh!
No more.
Relax a little.
I mean, they've got good funds behind this.
They're laughing, right? They've had everything they want, and just those individual fights. So desperate to trade back that first, but once it's set in motion, I don't know what really you can do at that point.
Forsaken will have to let this one pass him by. Find another one here, but 9-6. PaperX tapped out financially here. Yeah, just a little bizarre. I mean, even the second swing here from Mindfreak, it's individuals trying to catch timings. There's no double swing onto an angle.
Oh.
Not sure what page of the strat book that's from.
No, probably quite deep in, I'd imagine.
Is that scrap for mid?
That could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
Triddle play.
The classic Triddle
Classic
look.
Triddle.
Shit, they're good. Okay, Paper X, you got to get a little something going here, because that very faint heartbeat that he came in with is starting to get quieter. At this point,
Hold aja, Cok. Hold aja.
Forsaken, yes, the rifle, but the rest.
Tuh, kayak ngapain lu harus ngintip gitu loh.
To make something happen, but they
Hold
seem
aja.
so prepared, so aware of the possibility. Ten's waiting for anyone to go try and find some information in middle. Does he spot Forsaken? Oh, Ten's!
With the ego shout. It's beautifully done.
Here. Just for a second, you can kind of forget it's Ten's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think, oh, it's, you know, well, Zekan's having a big game, all good. And then you just occasionally get a Ten's moment like that. Oh, Zekan, okay, no, he's got a spotlight back on him. All good, all good. Also noted the player in market there. The plant looking unfazed. I don't think there's going to be much to challenge. This round wasn't really going to be the highlight one. Managed to get that rifle, I think,
Anjir,
off
monyet
the body
masuk, Cok.
of Forsaken, so...
Yeah.
Monyet masuk,
still
anjir.
in play, but what else can they achieve with this? Monyet, yes, a little bit deeper in, but...
Decent util, but a 3v5 nonetheless. The Sentinels looking to play very active here in this mid
They
lurk
look.
coming
Oh,
through.
he's so clean with it.
Finds Mindfreak. You got to feel
Ini
like that
nasi
seals
goreng
the
kambing
deal
harusnya
on
nggak
this
pedes, jadi
round.
pedes,
Monyet
Jir.
will find a consolation.
Let's get out. Oh, caught in the heels. Devi looking to do some damage. Oh, poor John QT
That's
was
rough.
dead,
The
yeah.
double headshot.
Ay.
Double
10.
digits found.
Yeah, Cok,
Unfortunately, with this
mantap.
cleaner
Satu
start from
masuknya, anjir.
Sentinels in the second half, that 6-6 quickly becomes so concerning.
And
Sentinels now,
concerning.
yeah, another buy round. You're on 11. You have to give that up.
Cok,
because the
flashback
finances
mulu,
aren't there.
anjir.
We had
Ntar
investment in the
Sentinel
previous. Yes,
duluan
the loss
angka
bonus
10,
will
lihat
come into
aja.
effect, but it doesn't bail you out of this sort of position.
No.
And it's been pretty clinical
It has
from Sentinels.
Mereka udah tahu. Sentinel ini bakal
The
nge-push.
second half so far.
Ngapain capek-capek, coy, gitu. Malah musuh dapat info karena Perex duluan nge-push.
Want to see them make a stand. But just look at the funds.
Yeah, look at the
I mean, Sentinels, yeah, already it's 7k, 5k, 7k. Stacked up. One off the lockdown. The Blade Storm, the TP, and the null command. I mean, even here, this is absolutely devastating to be facing off against this, and you must win by round.
Yeah,
Forsaken's one away.
Sentinel
sure, but
nge-def, Cok. Diem di tempat, Jir.
Is that enough?
It doesn't stop the tsunami that's possible with these ultimates being available. I mean, John QT just needs to retrieve an orb. The null command can get Sentinels access towards the site, and I mean, even if you have the lockdown and the post plant,
There's so many options.
Yeah.
Looking like almost insurmountable.
Sentinel
odds, but
semuanya kayak main
Paper X
duelis,
can
Jir.
somehow go around them. There is chance. It's just this has not gone the way they wanted. Maybe thinking they had a chance against a weaker Sentinels when Zekan not on his comfort, but look at him now, 23-8. Heartbreak for Paper X here, not getting any play.
Right there.
Towards the end of this game. Little set piece to start with, so they can catch anyone here. No steps heard. No chance to bring into effect. Zekan, not noted either, gets played
Still
in.
finds it.
Still gonna catch something.
I mean, the time is just a little bit off there with the Prowler as well. Zekan's allowed to reset.
I'll find you.
Oh, does Forsaken go fact-finding?
Another
He
bite.
is. And this is looking like it's a trap waiting there, shouldered. He's got to
Got a
be
headshot
careful.
there.
Does he get away? Gonna pop the ult? Are they gonna just go off this? I think they are. There is another player on the side. Look at that! Sassy's caught him. Do they know about Mon yet? They absolutely don't. There's still a chance. Can he hold this together? Can one man deny the entirety of Sentinels?
Oh my God!
No, is Zekan doing that to him? Devastating play. Just on the warpath. Sentinels gonna get another here, surely. Mindfreak is already backing a little here. Given no avenue forward. Doors shut. CT is not in their control. Utility on the T-side approach. He's just got to drift away and face the fact that Sen will be at 11 rounds.
Air 5-5-nya kayak duelis, Cok.
The one with 1100 credits.
Kecuali
You
Davai.
don't want him to lose this rifle.
Play hide and seek.
And with the trap play set up in the previous as well, a lot of this utility has been burnt up, so that repurchase is going to look even more uncomfortable. I'm not sure how much got invested, but Sassy creeping closer and closer here.
He's clearing everything. Sussy's just cleared wine. Oh. Round wing, go away. Okay. All good. No one else
Saving
close.
grace.
Yeah, and that's the most positive element of that last round. The fact they got to keep a rifle. Sentinels have looked so dominant here. This is scary for the map pool. This changes
I thought I actually got caught on the utility here, but I think Zekin just swings as it ends at this second kill.
Oh.
I mean, it looks
Oke, review pencuci mulut.
outrageous from the other end.
Yeah,
but
it did.
Roti canai, keju susu.
I mean, that makes it even worse then.
Okay.
Zekin plays the timing perfectly here to catch something to open that round up. One yet. Doesn't catch Celsius. Actually, that should just be the green light for Sentinels to hit B here, yeah.
So much util, so much
Mindfreak
seen.
has to anchor.
Good luck.
He's committed as well.
Gonna spot a couple players here. They're gonna know there's at least 2 towards CT early. Ult gonna come through, TP taken. Dizzy's gonna be sent. Zekin still alive and breathing, but gotta move. Can't make it worth it this time. Gonna get pinned down, something with the punish, but there's the answer right back. Tens and John QT in unison. Still a problem on the site though. Can Tens get out? He's got his TP. He's been caught. Monyet with a critical kill. Gonna send the showstopper down. Paint shell to follow, but it's the spike being left there. They're gonna invest the lockdown. They're trying to fight for that spike and get it in hand. Execution. John QT on the drive-by. They're trying to stand and fight, but they can't deal with John QT. Monyet falls, and Sentinels post 12.
You peel back the layers and Sentinels still look comfortable. In some disastrous scenarios, the flash play here to catch the backside of this lockdown. Like you said, execution style. It's just beautiful to watch. Mindfreak, he said initially, looked like he was going to have to solo anchor this. Another round, no response here from PaperX in the second half. Last purchase doesn't look pretty. Some ultimates to work with, but Sentinels, I don't know, but Monyet's 33 HP already.
Yeah, and again, so much shown early on. They're just going to continue this warpath straight towards the A site.
Mindfreak has to dump everything at the front door to try and slow things down, but it does nothing.
No, floodgates are open, Mike. That plant's coming in. I don't know what can stop it now. Dens, what are you up to there? Thinking about something, but decides against it.
Flash in maybe from Zelsis, but he's got no flashes left.
It's a fight on 3 fronts here. CT, you got Tree, and you got the T side of it, but there's so much going on now. TP away, Forsaken swings the site, and now here comes the crunch. Where's Tens gone is the big question. Forsaken still fighting, still trying to do it. This is going to be on Tens. You've got to see Sussy buy time. He's got to try and play this fight. Oh, he plays so well, and they have no idea about Tens. Now, it's his time to shine! 13, Sen, claim map 2.
A photo finish here.
Jago, jago.
From Tens.
Enggak, bukan jago malah.
Chosen one for a reason.
PRX-nya barbar banget.
Of Tens. Beautiful stuff. And a dominant second half performance here from Sentinels.
Tadi itu Forsaken sudah bilang sama something. Anjing, santai-santai mainnya. Kayak gitu cok tadi itu.
This was your big chance. Not yet. And now on the horizon, Mike. Split. Horrifying prospect. This is now an uphill battle, and I want to watch it all.
Belum, Cok. Best of 5. Best of 5, coy. No, satu map lagi menang, iya. Best of 5, Jir. Yaudah, kita nonton KKN dulu.
Скорее, как вы с ним боретесь. Как напугал. Блин, китайчество. в линзах сейчас уже мне кажется. Да, я в линзах. Ты мне в кредит
Waduh,
даешь? Да нет.
terlalu dekat kak.
Я же сказала, шучу. Нам тут кредитовые ямы не нужны.
Kak,
Как это правильно?
roti canai keju, susu. Dari rumah makan Aceh Padra. Mau nggak? Nggak mau. Yaudah. Itu tim PRX itu harus makan coto dulu kayaknya deh, baru menang deh. Kalau dikasih makan coto, konro itu, menang itu. Yakin gua. Nggak makan coto soalnya.
Я надеюсь, у меня после стрима глаза не выпадут. Нет, это старые. Привет, Икон. Приветик.
Waduh, jangan dekat-dekat kak.
Украшать что? Вот в том-то и дело, что они не совсем живые. По идее, их уже нельзя таскать. Печенье? Да не, оно просто обычно будет. Самый прикол этого печенья в том, что там будут вот такие вот штучечки, и они будут опечатываться. Если я стану богатым, я скину донат. Может, заведем счетчик людей, которые так пишут. Ты только не пропадай. Ну, в плане того, что хотя бы говори, у тебя нормально все или нет. А то один куда-то делся, я уж боюсь. Потом
Ada Venom bro. Ada Venom.
What up? What up? I'm about to get this guy's hungry.
What the Venom?
Chat, what bet we doing, chat? Chat, what bet we doing, chat?
Venom.
You know what we gotta do. It's pizza here too?
Yeah, they running some strange operation, bro. They got pizza. I don't know what's going on there.
Yo, how much is it?
Damn, ada pizzanya, cok.
$4 each? Nah, $2. He just laughed, bro. It just That's $3? Yo, chat, what should I get? A cheese pizza or the pepperoni pizza, chat? What we doing?
Anjir, $4 per slice, gila
What we
lu.
doing? On top of the sandwich,
You put in the pizza with the sandwich?
That's OD.
That's OD.
How's that OD? I feel like you're supposed to do it. I never seen a deli with the. You got the bread, you got the sandwiches, pizza, and peep. You got a little seated area and everything. I ain't gonna lie. So my mother thought I was sleepy. Cheap.
Damn.
If everybody jump right now with the world crack. Feel the bang in your head like it's whiplash. Can you feel that? All this back and forth to be free. Cause you can't tell me what's good for me.
Mungkin gua ada salah, coy. Mungkin gua ada salah, coy. Gua kayaknya ada salah setting di sini, coy. Mungkin kita harus pasang sih. Mungkin gua harus pasang. Mungkin gua harus pasang di banner gua, coy. Baru mungkin berhasil PRX mengalahkan musuh-musuhnya.
For Sentinels, they lead 2-0 in this best of 5. I'm your host Yingsu and I'm back here with Sideshow and Tom Biz. Now, can anybody stop Zekken? I don't think.
No.
I don't think they can.
No, they can't.
No.
Mungkin gua harus pasang ini
Do you
dulu,
have any
Cok.
further questions, Your
No,
Honor?
that's it. That's it. Should we
Look
just
at this,
jump
yeah.
back
Back into the game.
Yeah. I want to watch more of Zekken. It's just too good.
It's unbelievable what he's doing. There are spots where
Kita harus pasang kayaknya, guys. Terus kita harus pasang juga stikernya. Mana itu PRX? PRX, di mana kamu? PRX. PRX di mana kamu? Ya Allah, mana PRX juga, Cok? Ah, ini. Mungkin kita harus pasang dia di sini baru dia bisa menang, bro. Mungkin kita harus pasang di situ.
I think a lot of PaperX's utility on that attack as well really works once you get into the execution. So if you just deny them any of that initial space, you can basically disrupt them. And then when they go onto their own attack, it's pretty quick from then on out.
Yeah, I mean, every half that we've seen has been close, apart from the one you just watched, where Sen did not drop a round.
Yeah, that was crazy. The thing is, for PaperX, history could be destined to repeat itself. They've never won a global best of 5 ever before. But on the other side, though, for Sentinels, they were there for the first Masters, where they made it all the way to the Grand Finals. They won it. And do we feel like maybe something is in the air to push them to another Grand Finals for the first time in a very long time?
Something's in the ground. That's what we've been seeing right now. It is.
Damn, masih ada Shazam, anjir.
This is looking like a completely revitalized Sentinels. And
Masih ada
honestly,
Dapper.
Obviously, I think Gen.G play a completely different game, but if you're getting Zekken and Tens like this, compare them to the series versus Gen.G, and we might actually have a game in the final. I'm kind of already looking there though, because right now, PaperX are dead.
It's a little bit of recency bias in my head because we've just seen such a dominant half. But the problem is,
sedih. Happy dulu Venom. Ini siapa?
Changed too many times. I think so, yeah. Only Sunday, right? We got white nylon, got no.
Yeah, I like it. Why he don't?
Guy, I was supposed to buy what?
Wait, what the fuck is this?
Can I buy Reason?
Huh?
Or I shouldn't?
Apa ini, Cok, yang ini? Ini dadanya.
Okay, good. I thought you told me to buy Razor.
Sampai bisa ditaruh di meja gitu?
I'm very cold. I think.
Fuck. Metanya begitu, anjir. Banyak banget ya cewek ya di dunia ini ya.
Take them to feel disappointed.
Kagak bakal habis-habis cewek ya.
You would love a job that requires.
Kaide. Sundala Kaide. Sundalanya Kaide. Oke. Split coy. PaperX defense di sini. Kai. Oke, Smoke ada Viper, oke, Raze. Itu something nggak bisa main selain Jet ya? Tadi Gecko agak lupa.
So it is another change, which great catch. I think it's. I don't mind it necessarily. The problem is Forsaken in pretty much all their split games has been the win condition. Sure, he's still going to be aggressive on the Sky. Let's not be foolish. He's not going to sit passive. But a lot of it was down to the movement abilities he had. He was able to get super aggressive on Raze. His Yoru was basically him just TPing into corners and wrecking people.
Kenapa sih ini nggak mau pakai ini ya?
Indeed, this is it though. Sentinels, they are one map away from another grand final.
Kenapa si siapa namanya? Si Forsaken nggak mau pakai
Yoru
ya?
Deep breaths now.
Hero nyamannya banget itu, coy.
Last time we saw them at those big international events, it was the last dance. Now this could be their last chance. Map 3. And Mike, it's split.
Has the loss versus Gen.G knocked the confidence of Sen enough? I mean, can PaperX reproduce what their Pacific partners in crime did versus Sentinels? The questions coming in, the comp change up, well, I say the role change up at least. Definitely a question mark here. Well, PaperX can find any sort of comfort now. A little bit of a mix-up. Sentinels, though, kicking things off on the attacking side.
Oh my god, bro.
The inside mail here to maybe greet this presence from Sentinels.
Lihat anjir, PaperX udah masuk semua, Cok, di Allah. Udah deket pintu semua, anjir.
Readdressing B main, taking a wander. They put it all into the lap of Mind Freak. He still has that paranoia. Could stall them if necessary. And he's looking like he's getting it ready. Backing away. Yeah, there's the burst on site. Gotta respect it for now. You're looking for the sport to come through from heaven, and it's not really taking any time. They've done it quickly, springboarding straight in. Zelsis doing well, and you're right, they've denied the plant, but already moving up for the trade out here. Zelsis is going to get it back. And we're down to a 3v3 on both sides. Sassy!
Nice! Mind Freak, well played.
Not going to get out with a spike, but luckily Zelsis with a quick grab and a run.
John QT's already in spawn though, look at this.
Oh
ready to cut off this
my
rotation.
God. Surely they have no idea.
Aduh.
Forsaken was having a look. It's like he's checking for this. Maybe the lack of presence. Maybe considering it's John QT, they're thinking, where the hell's this guy gone? They've found him now, but can he buy enough time? Can he keep him safe? Zelsis, potentially. I'm looking towards Mind Freak as he's pathing towards heaven. He's going to hear this, surely. How does
15 seconds.
Why do I feel like there's something going to go
Nice.
on? Forsaken has found John QT. Zelsis put
Mantap.
down by Mind Freak. Paper X get the first, but what a
Mantap.
chaotic start.
Makan coto tadi nih. Udah dikasih coto kayaknya.
Absolutely, a race.
Udah dikasih coto tadi nih kalau nggak salah. Forsaken tadi makan lidah to. Mind Freak jantung hati. Terus Davai dia sukanya campur kan. Terus something kayaknya tadi itu kalau nggak salah otak usus. Otak usus sama ini siapa namanya Davai itu kalau nggak salah dia pesan 3 mangkok paru doang dia makan tadi. Udah menang ini udah kenyang. Ketupat, habis ketupat tadi dia makan pasti ini. Ketupat, buras, habis semua ini. Kenyang teman-teman ini. Mantap tuh.
You can see the pressures here, Mike. This is the difference. Again, play that round back a different occasion. He's not making that mistake, but here we are.
Apa bikin monyet, bro?
To go across though. What can Tens do with it?
The Paranoid's landed. Devi's got to be careful now. Potentially a gap closer there. Mind Freak could get caught off. Paper X though, doing well, stabilizing. Got to control what's on the side. Devi's got to be cautious. 6 HP, and that was the counter swing then coming in. Forsaken there, ready to pick up the reins. Second. Classic's good. I don't think it's all. Oh my God! I'll shut up. Almost got scared. Something's
2 headshots there.
Yep. Accuracy buff.
Anjir gila, Cos.
For Paper X.
It's huge for them. That's huge for them, Mike.
A slight fumble at the start here. Luckily, doesn't amount to anything. I guess slowed down.
Did you get that one too?
Yeah. Like I said, we'll touch base later. Yeah.
I think the desk might even do a segment on it.
Yeah. Get the subtitles.
Yes, please.
The lip reading challenge with Alex.
Can I do something with this though?
Marah bos, kacau. Tidak dapat coto soalnya Alex tadi. Alex tidak dapat coto dia.
Counter play down towards ramp. They want to take back that pressure. Monyet with a fantastic pickup. Devi doubles down. Paper X starting to ignite here. They've got themselves into a 4v2. Zelsis and John QT have nowhere to go as well. Look at the flank position coming out from Mind Freak. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well played.
Just Zelsis left to try and recover this. Forsaken's low as well. Chance to play back in here now on 1v2.
Oh, dearie me. And he's not seen Mind Freak. So he'll start thinking, where the hell's this guy at? He's read it so well! Zelsis, are you serious? After all that work, is this how it happens? And with 53 seconds, he's got time to play with.
19 bullets left though. Hit in the back pocket.
Something on the run.
Yeah. A chance here to get the spike down cleanly.
Aduh, pegang ini lagi. Nggak mau ganti senjatamu jadi. Astagfirullah.
Spread awkward, but
something's diving in.
Very good coverage.
Look at his positioning. Surely does Zelsis consider this? He does! Nothing can stop him! You would have said every day of the week Paper X would have that round until Zelsis had a word.
Flips the script on Paper X. A Red Bull clutch here. And what felt disastrous for Sentinels to start things off. Again, even here, Paper X do everything right to kick this round off. Then, again, the protocols just slip through their fingers a little bit. Forsaken, isolated as the second layer of that setup on ramp. And a perfect read on the flank. Even baits him in, a little spray into the wall to pull Mind Freak closer.
Cok, sumpah gua.
Again, that was, I guess, the bonus if you wanted to look at it that way as well. So,
apa kau bikin something?
Sassy finding something early on removes a huge piece away from the hand.
Apa dia bikin begitu, coy?
Sentinel's able to comfortably reset behind it as well.
Is this red? Very Paper X
Tidak
approach.
bisa itu diam di dalam. Tidak bisa kau diam di dalam.
Right, that's...
Flash doesn't catch though.
Okay, so Tens has crept towards Pillar.
Gak bisa kok diam di dalam di.
Forsaken's got a fair fight and he wins it. Tens goes down with 45 HP, he's got support. But Zelsis isolates him again. He's all alone and he's surrounded. There's no safety to fall back to. As Sasi really coming in key this round.
Clear all this space out. Divide unnoted, but only a Spectre in hand. One Snakebite to work with as well, but a 1v3 nonetheless.
Gorgeous.
Wow, the upgrade's
gorgeous. He's expecting the flank.
He's looking for John QT now. John QT's already created so much pressure previously. Has to re-clear this space. Time to do it, yes, but allow Sentinels to set up in a very, very comfortable position. Spy cam should be indicative now of John QT's repositions. Elsis,
nice.
Again, the one to seal the deal. Sentinels tie things up to a piece.
Game's done and warm up here. The promise for PaperX to their money. Not great and losing out that early.
Apa dia bikin tadi kayak gitu gayanya main coba.
That's going to sting a little bit there. Still made close.
Gak dapat siapa-siapa pula.
Not close enough. Zelsis up to 8 in this game. Very early impact from him. Doing wonders. On the other side, Forsaken. Rather nicely from himself, but the purchase Mike is missing.
Seeker's available for Sentinels, but
miskin anjir.
That's all there is. One off the neural theft. Zekken, decent progress already. The other side, Seekers for Forsaken. Sentinels now, we're going to read this correctly. A gap in mid. Clearing all this space once again. Sassy actually finds it with the Trailblazer. Something with a response onto Tens though.
Okay.
Can he get out of this?
Oh my god.
They're running him down.
Oh my god. Sassy wants him so dead. Finally catching him in the heels. And looking at the site though, there's still a player to clear. That's going to be Divide. There. Is he going to find much impact here?
Masya Allah.
Zekken sudah di situ. I think it was just a spam in. Regardless, Divide will fall. Mindfreak responds once again.
Okay, Zekken maybe overdoing it a little there. Maybe unnecessary to take that fight on CT.
HP is going to be tricky for PaperX though.
Spotting one on the site, but that plays in John QT. Does Forsaken get a chance at this? He does. He knows that Sasi is on the site, down by Pillar. What can Forsaken do? Toying with time. You can see the reach of Sasi.
Did he spot him?
I don't think he did. Forsaken has no idea. Sasi again. More impact.
Shit,
on the
bruh.
map. Good work there. But PaperX considering purchase still dangerous.
Early response found here from Sentinels.
Apa dia bikin di tangga?
I was curious of actually where that kill came through. I mean, one yet just caught
Apa
up.
dia bikin di tangga itu orang?
Something trying to backstab this play up mid.
Keluar Makassar gua, Cok. Keluar jiwa soul Makassar gua.
Chase that kill down though. Won't let any threat develop in these rounds. Bladestorm online now for something. One away from the showstopper from Monyet. Maybe an exploration outside A. I mean, how much do PaperX invest to really dislodge John QT from this position? He's commanding so much of PaperX.
See the adjustment already from Forsaken as well, looking towards middle. John QT is such a nuisance of a player to deal with. And the 3-play stack in middle. Going to be working its way up. Again, displacing Forsaken. Has to respect it. Doesn't want to be taking isolated fights. Posting up Zekken into the corner here.
Ke E mereka
Slow
ini.
burn here for Sentinels.
Kalau
Round
Sentinel
6.
ada mati satu dia ke E pasti.
PaperX finally now looking to explore the map. Paranoia through B main, orb retrieve, but here's the crunch in. The ropes
Nice.
here, both of them.
Yeah.
Nacho, Nacho!
Left loose, Tens with a quick collection and considering what he wants to do, Monyet! Catching off Zelsis as they try to make progress towards B. The spike is back in hand though. Tens yet to really make his mark in this map. John QT by his side. And the map is treacherous. PaperX have good control across it. Beautiful from Mindfreak. Tens now. 1v5. First. Found. No damage
low.
taken. Forsaken indeed low.
Kedengaran suaranya.
Toy with it. He's come back. He's got it. He's waiting for Monyet to swing. a second earlier, he'd have had a fight on that.
Yeah, only 10 seconds left.
Udah, jangan gantungan di tangga lagi, monyet. Lu bukan monyet beneran. In-game IGN lu doang. Ya Allah.
Timing a little off here from Sassy and Zekken. Paranoia in response, but doesn't result in a kill for Sentinels. So those ultimates we were talking about previously, Showstopper, Bladestorm, and the Pit in hand now for Paper
Kode
X.
nuclear, please.
Sentinels have a couple. The TP and the Neural Theft not as impactful, but the Showstopper in the hands of Zekken.
Apa ini, Cok? PRX coach yelling at his team. Poor management, no wonder they are losing. What the hell? Mental kecil anjir. Mental LGBTQ itu kayak gitu emang.
Presence and pressure that he's creating. So, I mean, previously, there's 3 members of Paper X there trying to dig him out of that spot, and it's burning up a flash from Forsaken.
If Tenzi has billion fans, then I'm one of them. If Tenzi has 10 fans, then I'm one of them. If Tenzi has 1 fan, then that's me. If Tenzi has no fans, then I'm no longer in this cruel world. What the fuck?
We're back in. Ults to work with.
Let's go.
I'm looking at what they go financially here as well. For Sen, maybe just going to spread the wealth a little, just even out the economy. Which looks exactly to be the case. But I see Bucky with Zekken, so...
Top stream ntar.
Wow.
And I did see a sign for Sliggy as well, so I mean...
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've seen Judges, Sliggies, and Buckies, so maybe it'll make something of it.
The crowd will get what they want here, at least with the Bucky.
Go.
I hate that he's reintroducing this weapon.
Yeah, no, it's back. It's back.
And he finds value with it as well.
Does. Like, look at what he did on Lotus. It's so good.
Problem here, because there's 2 isolated individuals on the side of Paper X.
Ya kali kalah di sini, Jay.
Respecting this now.
Okay. Not having the chance to close
Itu something nggak boleh beli senjata bagus, Cok. Udah beli Stinger aja.
Paranoia not gonna find purchase. And neither does the ult on the other side. Monyet did invest his as well.
Back-to-back roses. Yep. Hate to come up. Apply a little further pressure onto Zekken, but Mindfreak getting curious.
Oh, Mindfreak, this is so dangerous. Against this sort of buyer, rifle falling into that. They had no idea about Tens. Tens gets in. That's 1. Monyet on the run as well. He doesn't want to get too close to the stand. The flash comes down. Sentinels making this dangerous. And now Tens with a rifle. Sassy on the site. It's a 2v2. Something takes a glance and he takes a bullet. Forsaken.
Nice.
Perfect shot on Sassy. But Tens for 1v2. Not today. Paper X weather the storm.
Penonton kecewa dan berharap, oke?
Utility just not connecting for
God
Sentinels.
damn, bro.
Paranoia gets sent through. Paper X wise to it.
Ini biasa kayak gini-gini lapar gua pengen ngunyah anjir.
Maybe there's gonna be
Gak berhenti ngunyah gua.
a little pop through into heaven. Outside of that though.
Ntar 6 pertama Paper X, terus langsung tiba-tiba 6 sama. Anjir, Cok, kalau kayak gitu mulu mah.
Enough clearance onto Tens, but Paper X find their 4th nonetheless. The response is here. The purchase comes back from Sentinels. Pit shut down mid. Sentinels have looked to explore this consistently so far.
We've seen that 1-3-1 run, not every single round, but Mindfreak again. This is so dangerous, but I mean it's Paper X, right? A little bit of danger. Smoke gonna go in. Indicative that he's holding this angle, but there's so many bodies here. Mike, he's still taking the fight. Does he live?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ya Allah, Mindfreak lu main kayak gitu, Cok. Sakit hati. Ya Allah, sakit jantung gua, Cok. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Mindfreak, Cok, main kayak gitu, Cok. 5 orang di situ anjir. Astagfirullah, astagfirullah. Sakit dada gua, coy.
Sentinels regardless. Force their way in. Zelsis
Monyet
actually
mati
finds an
lagi di
opener.
atas tuh.
Brings it to a 4v4. The heal comes through from Sassy as well.
So it looks like the plant. No, the pop flash turned not well enough by Zekken, but he gets a second chance of that. Forsaken went for Zelsis. Zekken healed back up, goes again. Zekken is absolutely ripping him apart this round.
30 seconds left.
Has he got any more? Yes, he does. Zekken. What is this guy made
Udah, gak usah beli senjata bagus, lu beli Stinger aja. Gak kena juga peluru lu something.
The Trailblazer comes through, clears some space down on.
Klasik aja deh.
I think spotted here. Zekken doesn't get it, but Sassy the one to close things
Jadi tabungan aja lu. Orang butuh dibeliin senjata lu ada gitu loh.
4-4. I just feel like there's still no stability in this match yet. In this
No,
map
no, definitely not. I mean, there's a couple of really, really weird scenarios created across here, but I mean, Forsaken comes out solo. Something, again, after Mind Freak,
weird spacing on that, it felt.
And where PaperX find their success is in these very, very well-coordinated floods where you know, they can overwhelm one person when the spike's being planted.
2 judges. Oh no, yep.
Good.
I mentioned Sliggy and now there's more. Oh, tens.
Ras A nih.
Oh, there was nowhere to go anyway. Divide couldn't find him, PaperX.
Divide walks right up onto the wall here to find this.
I mean, I don't know what you read from that as well. The fact it's tens, not John QT. Like, what do you extrapolate from that information? And again, look at Monyet's positioning on the other side of the map.
B-Main is on lockdown.
They've given up middle, so they've known what space they've given up. They've taken this fight towards ramp. Now they reveal that judge. Oh, it's perfect.
Ya udah pakai itu aja lu terus. Anjing emang, Cok.
Ramp is off limits. Get out of it. You can have middle.
Itu kan nggak bisa dikasih, nggak bisa dikasih ke senjata bagus-bagus, Jir. Masya Allah, bisa gitu loh. Di tali anjir, lurus kepala ke kepala.
Okay.
Kan dikasih senjata lain berulah.
It's now a 2v3.
Okay, Divide.
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Great bit of
Something, emang something, benar-benar something, coy. Something, benar-benar something.
A 1v3, Spike not to hand, 30 seconds, Mind Freak behind you? Surely not, right? Surely not. He's being given no play. He's being given no opportunities.
Nice.
There it
Well
is.
played.
Mind Freak on the catch. But that investment, that adjustment, Mike, that was wild.
Lu,
Something finding
sudah dikasih makan coto belum?
Hell yeah.
On ramp.
It was just devious work, wasn't it? They
As
held
well.
this close to the chest.
Tens gets isolated from this initial play. I guess the flash catches on ramp and there's a moment that they hesitate, reconsider the approach, and then he's split ahead of these
Gimana
rifle
cara
balls.
mainnya dia gini?
Nobody else from Sentinels really
Gini,
able to
Cok.
provide much support.
Keyboard anjir.
It's actually
Begini
Sentinels
keyboardnya.
both timeouts here in the first half.
It's a little scary to me that it leaves you very open, right? There's a chance it could really get dangerous, but Sen has so many ults to work with, financially in a little bit of a tricky spot, but interesting to see what they go for. It looks like they're having a discussion as well, coaching-wise, as to what the plan is moving forward. The PaperX clawing this game back in. They're not done yet. Map 2 is a little more one-sided.
Coba lihat
I'm
fansnya
sure they would have
Sentinel.
wanted, but it is what it is. But here they are keeping within touching distance. Sen unable to set tempo or pace or draw too much away. We could be potentially on for another 6-6. It doesn't seem impossible.
Sentinels this year sitting at about 70% defensive win rate, so I guess the approach maybe here is to play towards damage control and really look to stretch their legs on the second half of this. And it's where we've credited time and time again the protocols, the retake success. It's where their strength lies here, but PaperX a 1-round lead as we enter round 10.
This is scaring me because I'm seeing 3 players here from PaperX. I'm seeing the entirety of Sentinels here. Ults galore. This could be bloody.
Oh my god.
Buying what they can, missing a couple of pieces, but have those. That
Nice.
was still a headshot, but
Good
it was
shit, good
sharp
shit,
from
good shit,
something. Plays in Forsaken, and he's got so many targets, he can only get one, but it swings out from the right.
Nice.
Work from PaperX.
Ya Allah, flashback lagi 64, Cok. 66 ini. Please jangan 66, coy. Ya Allah, 65 ini sumpah gua. Gua buka baju streaming. Gua buka baju lagi. Kalau 65 ini.
Talked about the other tie halves.
Ooh, frustration shown. That's the first time I've seen that.
Coming out of a timeout, maybe.
Yeah.
If what's discussed wasn't executed correctly here, or maybe just, I mean, instance of the stars aligning for PaperX.
Ya kali kalah coy pistol mereka. Stinger ya.
Didn't invest any of those ults though, so able to depend on those if they get the opportunity here. Again, you're looking at Monyet. His judge, I don't think got revealed in this position, so they didn't quite get the grip on this. So there's still a surprise.
Apa itu coy?
Going to be a nuisance. Actually gives up a little bit of space towards main.
There.
It's a little curious.
Here we go. Burst potential, Monyet. That's a prize that they didn't know. Oh, what? Second tries to do some serious damage.
Nice.
Mind Freaker there. They're holding on to this round, but then they think, where is John QT? Where is Tens? Where have they gone?
Oi!
Oh my God, Tens gonna take down Divide. Now Divide and Gauntlet
Nice.
taken from above, and they know that last.
Sisa John QT, ketemu sama Sky.
Turn around, look to your back.
Tag to.
Where is this man
Dua.
lurking? And Forsaken's got the read right. He's waiting for it, but he doesn't get to keep his life. And now another challenger though. Something steps up. Scary.
Gak jadi buka baju gua.
Comes out on top. Paper X tipping the scale this time.
7-4, cok.
Chance here for Sentinel.
Brother, satu lagi, brother.
The showstopper invested
Satu lagi. Ya kali kalah, cok, di split anjir.
Feeling like they want to get behind Paper X once again. A breath of fresh air in what's been rough to watch so far since Lotus.
It's been a suffocating series.
Cok, semua aja ragu anjir.
Operator out for something. Ults on both sides. This round, critical. Early investment is from Divide. Towards middle, locking off one of, well, Sentinel's favorite avenues of approach this series so far. Up middle, 3 players, and he's just going to post up Monyet in there.
I'm curious what Sentinels learned the last time about this setup. Was Monyet obviously tucked inside as well, still with that judge. Still looking to be a nuisance.
Why not? Worked well. She's there. It's a little bit cautious.
Aduh, pakai senjata itu lagi.
Seekers invested behind this as well.
That's a rotation though. Something's on the run. It wasn't all 3. That's enough to pull a rotation here. They want to try and back up.
I mean, Tens has a TP as well, so you don't really want to see Paper X over-rotate here. There is a bit of a gap with only Forsaken, I guess, shouldering from screens.
Zelsis is really trying to sell this though.
And it's information denial as well. The pit will cut off sightlines. But Paper X are reading this to perfection.
Monyet is sitting close. He's on the way. Keep your eyes towards Forsaken. He has to do something big here. And the timing might be right. They don't predict it. He bring down 1. And now there's problems. Monyet on the side.
Nice!
Second. Brings him down to the ground. Back to earth. There's Paper X heating up here. With 15 seconds.
Oh, ya Allah. Well play, guys. Well play. Alhamdulillah. Okay, halftime. Ya Allah, halftime, guys. Halftime. Deg-degan terus deg-degan. Tidak berhenti dikasih kaget-kaget, bro. Aduh. Apa ini? Game apa ini, coy? Princess Peach. It's showtime. Princess Peach showtime. Fire Dragon, lucu banget logonya.
You're not watching Diaphragm, Captain.
What the hell? Figure Skater Speech. Nintendo gamenya unik-unik ya, keren-keren.
Yeah, stay mad, shoot Kame. Diaphragm only streams for like 1 hour at a time. What a noob.
Anjir, game gini ternyata. Oke. Lanjut. ¿Qué pasa?
Y por último, estos jugadores que están aquí se merecen el
¿Qué
cariño
pasa,
de
Eno?
España.
Así que preparar todas las manos. Vamos a aplaudir todos juntos, poco a poco, poco a poco. Amigos, nos vamos. Here we go. We leave you with the castle.
Vámonos. Vámonos, vámonos.
Oh, you love
Truly,
What
truly
a
a national treasure.
Honestly.
What a joy.
If you've not heard of that man before, check out the Spanish streams, check out EMEA, because he is a godsend. Gets the people going, but so does this match. Let's dive back in. 8 to 4.
Paper-Rex attacker.
Oh, funky music. So
Paper-Rex harus main defender dulu
that
baru
turns up
attacker.
pretty soon. There we go.
For the
Yeah. Little tense now, guys. Let's, focus back up. Because Paper-Rex are in the lead. And every single half so far has been as close as it could be. This is the first time they have a full
The only
advantage
real gap, yeah.
on split.
Said Sen do excel on this half. But will this be enough? Paper-Rex looking to replicate Gen G's success, as said earlier. Could that have been enough of a confidence knock to Sentinels? John QT should spot out this info early enough here. I mean, poised for a retake setup here. Trip removed though, so no kill on the way in for John QT.
Plan.
No damage to come through. The plant will be uncontested. It'll be a full 5v5
Nice.
here.
Mind Freak just going to try and keep himself safe for now. But the flood begins. Sentinel steps on the site. Monyet the first to find something. With a
Nice.
follow-up. They are handling this incredibly well. Divide and
Nice.
conquer. Paper-X keeping Sentinels at range. Tens has fallen. This is looking like a strong lead here. Sarsi is
Cok.
only 8 HP. Looking
Anjir,
like
dikejar kayak
nine
begal,
is
Cok.
on the board, and it is Paper-X.
Well play guys.
Picking up the
9-4,
second half.
9-4. Nice.
Reaching double digits, you've got to argue. Pretty likely here in the second half.
Take us the distance. Come on.
And a punch to the gut of Sentinels once again here on Split. Can they dig deep? Not going to see the round 2 force.
No.
This time around, obviously favouring that on the attack when they do find the plant, but here, want to play towards this first buy round.
Look at the stack. Paper-X continue along this trajectory. They're walking into a lot of players.
Yeah, it looks like Paper-X want to go head first into this.
It might be head first for Halos at this point. Paint Shell could be nice. The flash is there, but it's stalled. It's stalled
Anjir, dia
them
beli
out long
Ares
enough
itu
that they
bagus
feel
juga dia
there's
tembak di
something
belakang
wrong. Yeah,
situ
they
ya.
are spamming for their lives' sake.
Aduh ai
There
Mia
was
coy.
enough of a red flag that waved. They've decided shift away for now. Let's see if we can reset this stack.
Dibeli Ares dia tembak di situ tembus itu coy.
Steps away here, cut sound. Sentinels, I mean, have to spin the wheel almost, yeah.
Squid
A massive
langsung
rotation
ya.
from them. Paper-X now will drift back in towards B site. Another uncontested plant for them. It'll be double digits beckoning here.
Plan. Ya, kagak ngeplan, Cok.
Even
Raze.
just the classics in hand. Maximizing
Oh,
here
ngambil
as well.
dulu.
Getting the orb in B main for
Yep.
Monyet. Probably going to give him the plant as well.
There we go.
Oh, butuh duitnya ya. Dapat ulti.
Can Sentinels
Belum,
get
dua lagi.
anything done here? I mean, with this scoreline, really, even just two kills,
Yeah.
and you're happy coming
Yep.
away from this. Anything to slow this early momentum.
Here we go. Second leads the way, but he will be
Nice.
hit by Forsaken.
Nice.
This is clean. This is good. Monyet is fired up. He's chasing it down. No survivors.
This is a showstopper for him. He's one off now.
He's absolutely on it. Perfect. There it is, Monyet. We'll be happy with that one. Paper-X. Tick in the box. Double digits made.
Well play, coy. Well play. This is what
Might
we
be the
need.
last
This is what we
chance
need.
Last chance, but maybe they open
Ini
up
yang
an
dibutuhkan,
avenue
coy.
here. This could be their way back into the series.
Buy round comes in. Obviously, the advantage leans towards Sentinels here. Rifle in the hands of something, though. Mind Freak still on that Bulldog. But it's the showstopper. The red flag here. For Sentinels to have to try and overcome. Well, not Paper-X can find some value off it, and I'm worried if they try and contest it. Monyet's going to satchel in.
He's off.
He's found
Wow!
He's got
Ya,
one.
kagak kena Tenzi.
10 HP.
I mean, He is the chosen one, the boy who lived.
Tapi at least
with
masih
10.
mati Sasi.
But how much can one man do with that sort of HP? There is no heals on the way, but Zekan's got his back from up on heaven.
Second
taking away
dapat
something in
2.
Divide, and they can't quite close down. Tens! Still living, still
Astagfirullah.
thriving. Forsaken will find him, but he gives away the game, and Zekan is there. Sentinels still in this.
3 rifles maintained. So decent footing here to build upon this round 3 success.
Dan terjadi lagi
both of them.
Kekalahan Ron yang tak harus terjadi.
Paper X not looking like they want to slow down at all here.
Zekan Tens
In the second half, 10-5 now.
membantai. C15 bro, ke counter kah? Counter cok.
Across the board.
Gak kena tadi itunya.
John QT's hold.
They got room to test, Mike. They got rounds to test with.
Yeah.
Can't let it get too far because John QT, I've got to say, I've enjoyed his work specifically on this map. Backbone of holding this site.
Anjir coy.
For now, going to find 2 early. Something and Forsaken both go down right off the rip. So they need someone to over-deliver here. They need a bailout, be it Mindfreak, be it Monyet, be it Divide. It doesn't really matter, but they need someone. And look at the discipline from Sentinels. Instantly sitting back towards CT.
Absolutely. See now, Divide removing this trip. That's an indicator for Monyet in future rounds. He's got a couple of high trips to try and overcome.
Does he get played Mindfreak here? Oh, second. Okay, Monyet did get the trade there.
It looked like he had an angle on that.
Yeah, and they've got time, and all the rotations are coming to this site.
Bisa ini coy.
They could dip through vents if they fancy it.
Bisa ini.
They don't know this, obviously.
Nice.
Oh God, Monyet.
Monyet
This guy
anjir,
is
bukan
so
monyet.
sharp, making something out of this round. And he's drawn the attention from CT. He's trying to play in his teammate Divide.
Tries to aid back as well.
Trying to help out, and he's got them a plan here. Divide does get noted. The paranoia does not land. And Monyet!
Whoa!
A moment for him. Can he get the hit? Yes, he can!
The GOAT himself! The GOAT is back! The GOAT is back! The GOAT is back, cok! The GOAT is back!
He's
Gua bilang
back
apa? The
on
GOAT
another
is back!
showstopper.
The
He's
GOAT
one
is
off.
back, cok!
Can you miss it?
Udah ada showstoppernya langsung lagi.
First moment from Monyet. The man to step in with big shoes to fill. And that is exactly what he did this round.
Monyet! Orang nyet. Siapa nyet?
I mean, throws himself in the line of fire.
Nyet. Big smoke anjir.
And relishes the moment. Sentinels held on 5. That previous loss, 13-5 to Gen G. Will it repeat once again? Sentinels, gaps in his purchase. Zekan does have the showstopper, but only a pistol here. Early exploration outside B main, but already 10's rotating off.
Got to see that.
Sassy catches a ton of damage.
I was about to say, I want to see almost a very composed Monyet after that round.
Because
it's very easy to overheat. You just get that HQ on top.
Yeah.
Just run, you know, over.
Especially in a team like Paper X where everyone's calling something.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to see him just kind of keep that cool, not overheat here. And it looks like they're kind of leaving him to his own devices towards middle potentially. Yeah, just let him off the leash. Look at him. Just takes the one-to-one challenge.
Udah ada showstoppernya coy.
And now
Udah ada ultinya Monyet cuy.
They still have to be considering there's still that threat through towards heaven, but it is going to be that A-take. John QT, do you have a miracle for me now? Not looking likely. Zekan punished. John QT, it's labored and it's traded. Divide doing really well. Tens. The only one really healthy in this. Does he get the shut down towards Divide? Yes, he does. He's on the site. The spike gets dropped. But with 20 seconds, Sarsi has to put in some serious damage. Not gonna happen.
That's what we need. That's what we hear. That's why they're gonna win.
He's everywhere, Lauren.
Omnipresent. Can't escape the guy.
PRX,
The beating heart of Paper X right
PRX,
now. The man with the step in. One of the most
PRX.
explosive players. One of the most loved players. And he's turning up when they needed him most.
The guy that also says, I don't really want to play Raze.
And he's doing this.
I don't really want to do it, but if I have to.
He's outdoing Zekan. On split. He's on 23-9. Game on. It's looking like we got a series, and Monyet is on the hunt. Pick it up where he left off.
Nice, well played.
This is a lifetime performance for him here. And that is the first pick with still 1 minute and 24.
Aduh.
Nice response. Tens shuts down the lurk on the other side of the map. The Seekers go through, and there's the counter burst! He's been found, but the burst through on main's already come in. B-site is lost. Do they continue on this path? Something looking for the fight, but he has to get away.
Spike's out though. They're out B main. There's a bit of a gap here. Something, if he can do any damage, find a kill maybe.
Woi, bagaimana cara menembak something? Melucu kok.
Free keeps going. It's all on
Melucu ini. Something.
Keep them alive in this map, or a Paper X taking us the distance. Never down, never down. Paper X smash Sentinels on split. Sunset's up next.
Wild scenes here, Lauren.
Unbelievable.
And history repeats itself.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Recent
Let's
history,
fucking go.
at least.
Let's fucking go, bro.
What a confidence booster to take Split away in this best of 5 in what feels.
Oke. Karena berhubung dengan permainan sudah sampai di 3-1, waktunya kita ke topik utama kita hari ini adalah kita akan menunggu satu ronde dengan Stumble guys. Oke. Apakah kita akan gacha sukses di Stumble guys? Kemenangan ini, Stumble gacha ini. Oke. Kita gacha dulu guys. Epic! Gue dapet! Yo! Gacor, cok. Gacor, jir. Gacor, bro. Oke. Waktu kita membantai ya. Kok lama banget? Ini map apa coy? Gue gak pernah main ini. Coy. Oke, Andi GG Rocker mulai bergerak maju. Berhati-hati, ada pedang di depan. Andi GG Rocker hampir saja mati. Tapi Andi GG Rocker mulai bergerak maju. Berhati-hati, di depannya ada tusukan-tusukan sate. Namun dia tetap berbahaya. Berhati-hati teman-teman. Andi GG Rocker hampir saja terkalahkan. Andi GG Rocker mendapatkan No. Mau gua, cok. Oke. No! Oke. Kita survive, guys. Let's go. Kok jadi Indonesia ya game gua? Cuy? Let's go. Akhirnya. Setelah ini kita lanjut Valorant ya. Gua menang ini dulu, coy. 8 orang doang yang terpilih nih bisa tamat di sini, coy. Bangsat emang.
Oke, tutup yang ini,
Ih,
tutup.
serunya bikin Lego.
Iya. Oke, and then what? All done. Oke, this set aside. Sekarang kita ngambil ini. Habis itu,
Apalagi Kak?
ini,
Iya, itu.
ini,
Iya, itu juga.
sama yang hitam dicucuk.
Ya, yang
Dicucuk
hitam.
kemana? Dicucuk, oke.
Iya. Oh, bikin apa nih,
Ini
Kak?
dicucuk juga kah? Yes. Satu lagi nggak dicucuk. Aduh. Thank you for following. Oh.
Nggak bisa
Terus
dua
dimasukin
camnya gitu.
beats, gitu.
Kenapa bahasanya dicucuk?
Lah,
Dicucuk Inggrisnya
Lah,
apa ya?
kok gini sih?
Ditusuk maksudnya,
Oh,
dicucuk.
sampai ujung.
Iya, sampai ujung, Kak. Jangan ada yang keluar dikit.
Kenapa bahasanya dicucuk? Hah? Emang bahasa Indonesianya apa? Ditusuk, dicucuk tuh kayak ditusuk kan? Hai, Kri. Salahin petunjuknya. Oh, ya aku salahin deh.
Itu hair dryernya di bawah bagus.
Oke. Itu bahasa Swiss cucuk, gitu aja nggak paham. Oh, aku kira itu bahasa Indonesia artinya ditusuk, bukan ya? Aku salah ya? Hair dryernya merek apa, Kak? Oh, itu aku baru bawa turun. Bawa ke atas. Ini hair dryernya merek Philips.
Pembahas topik lebih GG gitu loh. Hah?
Nah, kok gitu sih? Hai, thanks for following.
Itu yang bisa dipakai catok juga nggak?
Oh, it's the wrong side.
Ah udahlah, nggak usah lah. Malu gue coy. Gue kayak siapa gue gitu loh. Rasanya kayak siapa gue gitu kalau misalnya gue ini.
One of the times up until the next one where he's not going to be going
Gue rasanya kayak
playing that
siapa
raise
gue gitu loh.
But he does play quite an aggressive
Jadi
role
gue
even
nggak
on their
usah lah,
sunset.
gue yang santai-santai aja lah. Gue kayak memberi topik aja gitu loh.
Coming into this version of Split,
Gue nggak
Monya
pernah
was
kayak
on smokes,
out of
went to raise,
topic.
Forsaken
Pasti yang ada
was
di situ
carrying on
memberikan
raise,
topik
and
ke
decided
orang
to take a step back.
supaya seru
And
streamingnya.
For me, it's just all about
Gua kasih dia
Monyet's
topik gitu
ascension
kan.
into
Oh,
a
hair
spot where
dryer
you
mirip
don't
Philips.
start thinking
Nanti ada yang
about,
datang-datang
Jim's
itu
here,
di situ,
maybe
Cek.
they'd be winning, right? The fact that he has, they haven't reinvented
Wih.
this style in the same way that
Forsaken
Loud
pakai
did.
KO, Cok.
It felt like they were trying to do that at the beginning of this tournament, and now Monyet's like, all right, I didn't want to play.
Wah,
race,
sunset,
but I
coy.
guess I'll just be as good as Jing, shall I?
Yeah.
Sunset,
It's
mapnya
ridiculous.
I think a lot of it
mapnya
comes down
PRX
to
ini.
sheer confidence. It's like at the beginning of the tournament, they were definitely a little bit more shaky, losing, what was it, to EDG.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't look that great. Now I feel like they've got to the point in the tournament
Sunset.
where any pressure's like,
Menang
okay,
ini.
if we go further than this, we're doing amazingly well. We're having a great tournament, even if people are sort of looking at us and going, oh, that was shaky, that was dangerous. And I think he's just slowly got used to the stage. Because that's the thing, like when he played with G in the past, it was
Gue
a
suka
very
banget ini
quick
sunset mapnya
in and
karena
out,
sederhana
and
ya.
then didn't really get that same experience.
Yeah, let's talk about this agent select here for Sunset because this is the only map that Paper Rex have looked good on this tournament
Yes.
without fail.
Yeah, and also this is coming back to the first time that
Dafai
these teams
pakai
matched up
Sage,
against
bro.
each other in the off-season.
Dafai pakai Sage.
Sentinels have now stolen
Gecko,
Paper Rex
okay,
version of
nice.
the composition,
Omen.
but they don't run it with the Sage.
Tens
And I
pakai
think the
Omen
Sage
lagi.
adds a ton
Monyet
of
Omen,
weird
main
stuff.
Freak Viper,
There are
okay, nice.
boosts all over the
Good
map
defense.
that Paper Rex love to do. It's a extra layer into the post plant, but it does mean Sen can try to flank them really aggressively. So if Sen want to play the defense really aggressively, there are no trips, and Paper Rex have got to
Map
be watching
win
out for that. at all times.
100%,
I
Cok.
think also you just have to look at, like, you've got a
Dari
matchup of
5 game,
geckos.
win
They're going to play
100%.
this completely the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
These are the two most different
rambut gua,
geckos
coy.
you are ever
Kayak ikan
going
yang
to
ngomong.
see.
Well, Sentinels, they have another chance to
ikan
close
yang
this
ngomong
out.
ini.
Pansy and Hypog. Let's see if this is the place where they do it.
It's back to the wall for Paper X, but they give themselves a chance. Sen still sit with the advantage here, Mike. They just need one more, and they've been good here. So have Paper X.
Yeah, it feels like maybe this is the start of the home stretch.
Could be.
Paper X can turn things around after that
Happy
explosive
birthday,
win
Uma.
on Split.
Iya. Makasih.
Oh, there's that. I just want to.
Sensasional. Wih, pemain judi online anjir.
Just from the purest aspect
Masa itu
of,
sensasional, coy.
see more of this
Itu mah tempat
level
main
of
judinya
Valorant.
ini.
Again, don't really care who wins, if I'm honest.
Apa?
It's been
Kakek
excellent
Zeus,
for both.
kasih.
Really good
Sensasional.
series so far, just waiting to jump into the game. Not sure what the hold-up is here. Hopefully that gets resolved quickly. Can't read the signs.
VCT Madrid is absolute cinema.
Is that my
Sign up
eyes?
for us.
Sorry, who did?
Absolute cinema.
Oh, really?
Sales, send bundle sales.
Okay.
Waduh.
Lovely. Okay then.
Wow.
Pasti yang di samping tadi bukan cowoknya. Karena malu-malu gini.
Tech Force.
Mau so asik bareng tapi nggak tahu mau mulainya dari mana.
We're guaranteed
Yo.
the last match.
No, we gotta bring it to existence.
This isn't a tech pause, by the way. This
No,
one
it's
doesn't
not.
count.
No, it doesn't. But what does count is we are now moments away from jumping into sunset. It's been a stronghold for Paper X. It's looked fantastic for Sentinels. But who gets it now? It's everything on the line here. A lifeline given for Paper X, but still so many opportunities for Sentinels.
Early exploration towards mid, removal of the door here. Side of Paper X, and nothing noted on the back of Sassy's utility either. Paper X a chance to stack up here. Leave a few question marks across the map. Force Sentinels to try and garner some information another way. A stack towards B. Sassy almost just playing to shoulder this angle here. Paper X feeling themselves.
Good read. I mean, it looks tailored for a retake anyway. I'm not particularly fussed by this. So, good approach. And as long as Sen have all their utility, which they are obviously going to be keeping here, no harm, no foul. That smoke going towards CT, that should start to potentially pry some of the Sentinels players away from position on B. Plant going to come in.
Nice wall.
Wall to CT.
Nice wall, nice wall. Nice banget wallnya itu.
And here we go. This is when
Itu
it
nice
all
wall.
gets a little fun, doesn't it? And that's
Well
a
play
start.
something, well play.
Takes down his
Kayaknya udah
opposing
dikasih palu
number
basah dia ini.
and gets to just play the angle.
Atas, balik atas.
Here to throw some utility around the corner as well. Just to slow Sentinels down. Oh, another headshot found. Might even find Tens through the box. No, he doesn't.
He's still got Dizzy to throw over the top as well. Look at the stall. Look at the utility stall on this mic. It's so difficult to get around that corner, and CT just wasn't accessible for most of the players.
Nah.
Yes, Zekken's going to find Mind Freak, but they're still trying to break back in. Oh,
Nice! Monyet!
Magic in Madrid for Monyet. How does he keep doing this, Mike?
I mean, the stall is just
Monyet!
outrageous. And just when you think Sentinels have found a way to pry their way back onto the site, it's Monyet to sweep the round off its feet.
It was looking like it might have got a bit too
That
close there.
adjustment is outrageous.
Cuk, nggak habis pelurunya kalau gua habis itu.
That's going to get him pumped up.
GG nyet.
Yep.
Iya nyet.
Paper
Lu ngapain
X,
nyet?
it's raw first blood here on Sunset. Nice though. Yeah, a lot of information on the back of that.
Hati-hati, ketemu di B,
Forsaken, I think just
hati-hati.
jump spotting. Yeah, he's seen something that's not sitting well with him. So going to have to invest a little coming back in, which is good to see the protocols there, even in a round like this. And they are walking into a lot of players, Mike.
Actually, the plant sent through here. Up there. Mr. Edith, John
Hello?
QT not showing his hand just yet. Finally does reveal himself. He gets two.
It's a disaster for Paper X. Made a meal out of it, and now there's a real opportunity. Can they still cause more problems? Yes, they can! With Tens
The
doing
diffuser's
that!
coming through.
Oh my word, Mind Freak! Oh,
Just
he
got
stopped
off.
it! He just about stopped it, but it's not gonna change any of the outcome. John QT, so calm and collected as they all drifted on by. Tens then comes in with two for himself, but watch this again. The paranoia perfect, the follow-up utility from Dizzy too. The second they had that chance, Mike, they capitalized on it.
Yeah, timed to perfection. The paranoia catching Divine having no idea. The sound cues blocked here. It's a round 2 flip for Sentinels, stunting their early progress. Sheriffs across the board for them here, but see the rifles
Dan
coming down that for
terjadi
Sentinels.
lagi.
This is again looking to find some early info. It's only going to be Mind Freak noted, but very early progress up mid here.
A nice little way to gather information for Paper X2.
A chance there for Forsaken to find it, but 10's a little sharper with the Bulldog.
Again, just taking the tour of the map, really looking for probably some impact. I mean, they've gone for the Sheriffs here, not
Kalah ini, Cok,
completely
disini
without teeth into this round. But John QT, don't know if they spotted him or just simply spammed when the smoke fell.
Mati lagi something.
It's worked out. Gonna get a plant for themselves, so that's Monyet working towards the ult. And now we wait to see if any further damage comes in.
Numbers advantage, so waiting for the last stragglers, Zekken and Sassy, come through and reinforce here, and John QT to finally open on Monyet will fall. Just 2 left to find now. Divide tries to find something.
Clean.
Mind Freak cleaned up.
Very nice.
All 5 standing. Another flawless to add.
Flawless.
4 Sentinels find themselves out in front here. A 2-1 lead. Conversion after flipping round 2 as well. Paper X progress towards
Anjir, ada
ults.
toko baju, bro.
Yeah. Something hasn't been afraid of
Ada
pulling
bazar.
out every so often. Looking to find a little more damage once again. And maybe
Dan terjadi
Paper X
lagi.
slowing the pace a little bit.
Again, we have seen Sentinels kind of testing those extremities, so maybe a good chance
Wow.
to try. Okay, tested middle as well. Divide just stood there and accepted his fate, because where else were you going to go?
Nice.
But something does find the reply. That's on Mind Freak, not... this is a wild round. Hold on. Spikes on the way back through. TP had to be taken to get out of danger. Monyet trying to
Lah, lu
re-clear
nggak
this
baca tadi
space.
100% win rate, coy.
But keep your eyes towards Forsaken as well.
Kalau
He's
kalah
moving towards
per
middle.
round itu wajar, bro. Gak ada itu menang. 12, 13 kosong, Cok. Langka sekali.
Monyet, oh, he's sharp. He's on it to
Whoa!
That's 2. He's brought this back to a 2v2, Mike.
Look at the space taken by Forsaken elsewhere. He's playing in the cut right now. Zelsis down to 7 HP. 10's 56. Is the awareness here? No, Zelsis.
Nice!
Punished here. It's now 10's on a long flank. Shattering something's progress. Might even get a 1v1 here. 24 HP.
The operator, though.
Boom!
It's good for it, something. I've got to say,
Enaknya,
the mid-round
kena
calling
dada.
of that, again, the space
Susah
found by
bernafas langsung.
Forsaken was just exceptional. But the bailout from Monyet, too. Really on the money.
Hilang jantung lu.
And again, a little bit of a misread, I guess, on the setup in B.
Yo,
lane
what
here.
the hell?
Look to reaggress. Initially,
Mantap.
Sassy punished here.
Ah.
Zelsis almost caught Fragment in hand.
Mau main sembunyi-sembunyi Tenzi, anjir.
Sure, an operator being toyed with, or at least considered by Sentinels. Wonder if they were going to commit to it. Not the case.
Kerling leher gua besok ini,
Yeah,
anjir,
well,
anjir.
well, nothing really. At least for the Sentinel side, of course. Still 2 for Paper X. They got options this round.
Something's going to continue to look for picks like this now. Actually, it's not even him on a solo mission here. They're going to very quickly be able to remove this camera.
Nice.
Force some sort of adjustment on the side of Sentinels.
Ya Allah, di kanannya something ada Zelsis itu.
Brazen in approach.
Bold to go for that.
Nice, nice opening.
Good punish on the
Nice
back of the
opening.
But the walk out towards A. Keep your eyes towards the players walking through towards tiles.
Okay.
Could they catch him in middle?
Okay.
They're gonna towards the side. This is a really uncomfortable place to be playing towards.
Waduh,
Zekken does
Monyet
catch.
di belakang di
Monyet
gangbang.
to fall. And now it calls in something. He has to deliver. Attack.
Mospit,
no!
no!
John QT with the punish. Sentinels with a fantastic play back through. The Spike unable to go down here. That
Waduh.
catch was just exceptional. Mike.
Wall.
Slow things down here, allow them some comfort to
Ada
park.
wall.
But look
Okay,
at the
udah.
minimap. Look at this flank coming through right now from Zekken. 5 HP, finds Mind Freak, can't find the second. Forced to heal up here.
This is a lot to ask of one player, though.
Ya Allah, gak kelihatan cuy, kena.
Lovely. And Again, Mike, the timing, a couple seconds difference, but that walk through tiles pretty much allowed all that information to free flow.
Time out.
Definitive. HaperX. Pump the brakes here. Another early timeout. Monyet
Bisa gitu John QT.
The last second. Well, there's the kill from John QT as well. Well handled, well controlled by Sentinels. Again, even given the time here for Zekken to really make that flank worthwhile, guaranteeing value.
Gak ada. Ya, senyum-senyum doang kacamata kocak.
Yeah. Not necessarily getting shut down.
Malu anjir. Oh my god.
Curious.
Yeah, catching me.
I'm curious now if PaperX
Fnatic
will
udah
back to a
pulang.
different approach now that the operator's not available. Maybe a pace change
belanja apa senjatanya ini?
to employ here for PaperX.
Pistol round anjir dia.
Not necessarily an early
Paling
concern,
bulldog.
still 3-2. Kept honest here, only really the finances
Senjata
separated
burung
them.
jir.
Now speaking of the finances, Sentinels looking
Bukan.
very
Oh ada
flush.
Vandal. Second.
Other than Zekken down at 600,
Oh,
but
mennya
everybody
pakai
else about
serip.
45. QT a last minute purchase to come through.
It would be unsurprising to now see PaperX trying to pressure at least that A main challenge at the start. The knife again did note very early on last time, so curious if that's going to be the case again.
Baca lagi.
It's unbreakable, so
yeah.
They try and catch this early timing.
Anjir cok, Zekken anjir berani banget. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I kind of like the response here from Sentinels by almost
kasihan.
overstacking this. Because it really then can be hard
Serip.
It almost dissuades PaperX in those later rounds
Okay,
from going
Joey.
back in for that challenge.
Still creeping up on this though.
Okay.
Sticking to their guns.
Nice. Jangan kasih chance diambil wingman-nya.
Drifting
Jangan kasih
onto a
chance.
deeper angle here. He's got Zekken and Sassy to overcome here
Lawan
still.
ada Guardian.
Zelsis in close proximity as well.
A knife should have caught at least 2 players, I would have thought. For
Well
Satan,
played.
where did he find that space? And the instantaneous response though, Zekken doubles down towards elbow.
He's looking to wrap this.
Per second.
Oh my god, the timing.
I don't know who saw who. No one
No,
saw anyone.
nobody saw anybody.
They're following each other. They have no idea how close they are. Bye-bye, Forsaken. Now does reveal a little of the position, but they're left with so few standing. It's Defy with a res and the information
Oh my
just going to be
god,
sent
Phantom.
right back through. What can 2 players do here? That's
Nice!
a great
Nice
start.
banget malah.
Okay, all from the same position. Paranoia not going to fight.
Nice!
That was a little bold from Tens. And Mind Freak can just catch the cross, try and tee up Defy. Anything to disrupt him? Not really. And the cross, so deadly, he plays ahead of it. Could have waited. Sentinels
Kenapa gak bisa tunggu aja gak sih?
respond to that with both hands.
But Tens at least acts as the information probe here.
Kenapa gak bisa tunggu
Sentinels
aja
pull
gitu
off
loh?
the retake. And yeah, and when you see this little snake by there, you know that this retake can be split down the middle. A player isolated,
Padahal
but
Sage ada ulti,
nonetheless,
bisa mundur
Sentinels,
tadi di belakang itu loh.
a third successful retake. Playing the timing really well here.
Tuh monyet ada di belakang dia. Oh ada wall ya.
Maybe banking on the paranoia catching and
Ada wall.
audacious TP not being noted. PaperX a few ultimates
Oi.
in hand here. Got the null command, res.
Sesi hanging anjir.
It's definitely tools to bring into round 7 here.
But this is starting to get out of hand. If you kind of look at the rounds in game 1, Sentinels have started to stabilize massively here. And that's perfect from Tens. Punishing Mind Freak. They're trying to take any of that space towards 8. And an instant response from the rest of PaperX is just to go the other way.
We'll be walking into, whether or not that step was heard. I don't see a ping on the minimap, but yeah, the ping is on the minimap actually. They have heard this step and they're walking into
Oh my god.
3-man stack here.
Ah, most mid.
Will slow any progress, isolating Monyet a little bit, but not punished just yet.
But they still need to clear the site, yeah. They didn't
What
clear
the
the backside of
What the
Pillar, so
fuck?
Zelsis gets to do that. Picking up 2.
Eh.
Monyet, are you...
Oi!
He's so audacious as well. but this is a lot to handle. A lot of players on that corner. Saucy wants to keep it safe. And again, Sentinels starting to tear this lead away, Mike. This is looking a little one-sided here.
Opportunity to stretch their legs even further with a lesser purchase on the horizon for Paper X.
Pakai ulti Sage-nya.
Right, you know, initially
tadi harusnya dipakai itu.
Too much threat with this three-man stack. Zelsis goes unchecked and results in 2 kills. Necessarily expecting a response here from Paper X, so this gap should widen a little bit.
Stinger anjing.
Moved.
Stinger 2, bro.
Big cushion here.
Kena CCTV. Masuk.
How are they going to disrupt John QT and Zelsis in this moment? Knife does get denied, but the ult dependent upon John QT comes out of the flash just fine. Finds to fight, can't quite get the second. Hold on!
Wih, good shit.
Back to attention as something delivers 2 bullets to the brain.
Aduh, dapai mati, jir.
Just dealt with on the ground. This is a plant now. This is potentially a
Coy, senjata. Rex di belakang, monyet, belakangmu monyet.
Nade sent through. Decker looking to use the shot stopper here. Nearly shut down.
And Monyet again finding more. It's all on Saucy. Position.
Oh, I got.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Well play.
To hunker down in that after that shot.
Bonkers.
They made something out of
Bonkers.
This is another example versus the previous. I mean, something with the second time this series, 2 ridiculous sheriff kills.
Moga-moga aja PRX menang, amin. Yo, itu something yang bikin bukanya open. Bukanya open anjir, ngomong apa? Something yang bikin open ini. Anjir, kalau nggak mati tuh tadi, Cok, gara-gara something. Thank you something. Finally, you did something.
Have we got a mid walk, Mike?
Yeah, very quick as well. Not really no caution in the approach yet.
And this is something that we haven't seen before. This could really catch him off guard.
Oi!
And it does. Zekken. Oh, and the follow-up to Monyet. Disrupted.
Zekken itu
Paper
aimnya
X
gigi
gonna
banget
be
ya.
baffled by what just happened. And Zelsis controlling from top middle. They're just going for the fight. Knives in middle, basically, at this point. The spike is still in hand with something, but they have so little space to work from.
Divine something to try and recover something, if anything.
Kananmu loh.
That's it. First on to 10s is found.
Masuk. Oh my god.
He finds a response over the top here. Zelsis to seal the deal on Sentinel 6.
Gini.
What ults do we have? Nothing key, you could argue, for Sentinels. On the other side, a bit to play with, actually. 6-3, but the money. Factor for Paper X. More of a traditional start here, none of that work down mid. It's going to be Zekken and Sassy on the other side of this.
Bits are slow. Paper X locked out behind this at the minute. We'll give them some sort of safe passage.
They're trying to play in Zekken off that, but not going to get what they want here. Ult going to come through too. Plant not yet in.
Dafai
and they
mati
don't
lagi.
know about Zekken yet. What does he do with this one? Just spams away. He tries to find a corner to play from, but it's Zelsis to find Monyet. Pit still stands something.
Got out.
Really get caught on this then. This is a bit of an issue. Look at the HP, it's dwindling. Something down low. Forsaken's fallen. Zelsis on a heater this round. Can they find the final 2 players though? Difficult, tricky, something. Oh, that's dangerous play, but Mind Freak, this would have to be hero levels of work.
He can stick through the snake bite.
He's gonna be defusing, nothing to stop it. John QT, yes, will find the kill in the end, but the defuse wasn't stopping.
Wingman selalu jadi MVP, Cok. Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Another successful retake here. Zelsis finding.
Anjir, gigi banget aimnya Zekken, Cok. Ya Allah.
To shut down Monya.
Zeken itu dikit-dikit tus. Anjir, mantap banget. Itu peluru kalau dia keluar dari dia lurus anjir, kagak belok ke kiri kanan.
Frustration showing. Operator back in play, this time with Tenzo. What he's up to with this. Looking like he's kind of sitting towards top middle. The double stack towards A delivers Zekken controlling. And PaperX just not finding their footing here, Mike. Struggling a little, and Forsaken taking a bit of damage on that.
Dancing with death. Look at the heal regardless. Res comes through.
Oke, akhirnya dipakai, Cok.
Despite making a rotation
setelah berround-round.
Zelsis, does he swing onto John QT? Yes. Wow. Beheaded.
PaperX looking a little lost here, Mike.
That will shut any opportunity of finding a timing back over towards B's site. So they might even commit behind this.
Spike dropped.
Very much in control of this map. Is the ult enough to do anything? Forsaken, he's been caught there by Zekken. Sentinels so in control. It needs to be miracles from Divine. It doesn't look like it's happening. This is looking concise. It's looking clear on this half. Again, one of the most one-sided ones we've had so far. Divine, unfortunate here. There's no way out. That's it, Sentinels, strong control this time. 8 rounds. Maybe losing a little bit of that confidence from Split, but picking it right back up here.
Yeah, stabilizing on Sunset.
Enggak kayak gini. Not like this. Oh my god.
Forcing the res.
Not like this, bro.
Ended up with 4 on the round for him. Rewarded with a showstopper now. Round 12. It's a shaky
Not
purchase
like this,
here
bro.
for PaperX.
Ayolah.
And trailing by 5.
Distance, you're feeling it. Sentinels looking lively, looking sharp, looking like they're firing on all cylinders. On yet with a little bit of an opportunity there, a chance, but he doesn't really get what he wanted. But look at the response over towards B main.
Yeah, early progress made, and Sentinels not looking like they want to slow down either. Adjustment of John QT's utility. And PaperX are almost walking into the trap here.
Being herded.
Look at Zelsis and Zekken. They might even catch Monya ahead of this execute.
They absolutely have. I think maybe one smoke went in at best, but Ten's still here already, herding them around this map and waiting for
wall.
As ever, he's getting 1, he's gone to 3 anymore. He's at least got wingman as well, but Ten's just holding that cross. They were never making it past. And Sentinels maybe a blip on the radar on Split, but instantly back in control, in touching distance to the finals now, with 9 rounds to their name.
Looking very comfortable for them. Can PaperX dig deep once again? Require a huge comeback to
Gila,
make
itu
things
Jet di
happen.
belakangnya
Keep this
cakep
series
juga.
alive.
Salah.
That's what they need to keep this series going. This is going very much in Sentinel's favor right now. Is this the last half we're going to see?
Halftime.
Hello guys, I am Jordan Zelsis Montemuro. I play Valorant for Sentinels. How I'm feeling for this match, I'm pretty disappointed to be honest. I feel like we're very disconnected today.
Ini bikin apa sih? Ini bikin Lego Rizky. Bikin ini nih. Yang ini. Tapi sekarang tuh lagi bikin potnya. Udah kok. Next. Ini sekarang step ke-45. Tinggal bikin luar-luarnya. Perlu 2 yang ini, oke. Sama yang gede-gede. Gede-gede itu yang kayak gini ya.
Lucu banget dia punya
sepertinya
keyboard gak sih?
Bukan yang ini.
Gak dibaca chat, Cok.
Itu bisa nyala nggak Q? Nggak bisa yang gini mah. Udah berapa persen sih progresnya? Gak tahu, kayaknya 30.
Chomper beda lagi, itu Plant versus Zombie.
Arriba Q, yes. Oh ternyata selama ini bikin si Chomper. Chomper beda lagi tuh Plant versus Zombie. Semangat ya kak, thank you, makasih. Semangat.
Oh Piranha Plant, sorry.
Ini kok agak lain ya.
Izin salah, siap salah.
And thanks for following. Lah kok aneh ya?
Enggak kok. Enggak aneh kok. Masih cuci piring dari tadi ini orang, coy. Masih cuci piring ini orang dari tadi, coy. Masih cuci piring ternyata dia dari tadi masih cuci piring, coy.
An interesting spot here. Does it get re-cleared though? No, he gets some play on this one. Monyet by his side. Second falls. Smoke not quite in the right place. And Sassy unleashing fury. We're down to 3v2. Mindfreak and Defy. The wall is up. Does it get broken in time? A tap on the spike and it draws them in. Tens goes looking, goes hunting, and he finds his victim. It's Mindfreak remaining. And Tens gets Sentinels 2-10.
Double digits early. PaperX now walking the tightrope. Do we see any investment here to try and slow this down? Confidence displayed once again here from Sentinels. Some beautiful pistol rounds on display from them today.
Kita akan dukung Sentinel melawan Genji. Ya Allah, 2 round terakhir, Cok, miskin. Jangan ngintip kalau lu pakai klasik.
Down to 5 HP.
Closing in. Dizzy goes. This is good, but Tens is better, doing the damage to keep them at arm's length. They can't gap close towards it.
Vandal Tensi, coy.
Looking for this weapon though. I don't know if that was the Sheriff that got lost it. No, actually Mindfreak and Divide. 4 seconds just getting up on the angle though. Nearly punished. Brought down to 1 HP. No heal available because Divide's already taken damage here. Sentinels will find themselves a wide open A site. PaperX left trailing.
They need some value out of this. Chip damage is not enough. They need tangible value.
When does the heal come back? I think it should be back online now.
Looking for it. 5 seconds. You're going to see Monyet, the top side of this. The rest being quite loud in approach. But already, I'm pretty sure John QT has noted this. Sentinels fully aware. Yeah, oh, that was a mistake from Tens. Maybe not expecting them so close by. But Mindfreak now needs a miracle. He's got 3 more to find, and not much of a chance to do it. Time against him, players against him. He can't get the shot. Sentinels up to 11 now. PaperX held on 3.
Feels like this buy round will decide it. Here, see what Sentinels are able to scrape together. I mean, 3 left standing from the previous. Rounds to play with, so they don't need to stack the chips here. Push all in round 15. Only really Sassy with the early progress towards Ultimate as well. A decent stack of rifles. Need to see a response here from PaperX, Lauren.
It's
needs
desperate.
to come now.
It's now or it's never, Mike. This is the moment for them to step up. The flash, good.
Nice,
the
nice.
There, something. Gonna take down Zekken. Need more of where that came from, though. Dizzy, finding very little. Might be quite tough. Seeing any more pressure towards mid. Monyet must be on red alert. And Tens, dangerous on the angle. Gonna fall off this one, may not note the full extent of presence. Something. Oh, John QT with the backup. Tens never fighting alone here. The pressure on the site starting to mount now.
So safe passage though. Cross is easy enough, and actually Monya
What?
Forsaken finds a response, so Zelsis will fall. Brings it to a
Please jangan kalah round ini, Cok. Kalah. Udah auto win pasti. Kalau kalah udah auto win pasti.
Give Sentinels a chance to fully reset on the back of this.
Yeah, and Tens is looking heated up though. Look at this timing and look at the positioning. He could be the dagger in the back, or he could just wait. Let's see how
so
it
much
feels.
info, Lauren.
Yeah, he's clearing as he goes. 30 HP is probably all he needs. Maybe not even a fair fight on this. They've just got to buy some time because the Reaper's on the way. He's going to spot one, take him down. They know there's going to be more. Doesn't get more, though. A 2v2 here. Defiant Forsaken. Still a little time, but this angle's so hard to clear. So brutal to try and pass away, to try and push them away from. Devi, desperate. He needs another fight here, and he needs a burst. But I don't think he's got the time for this one, Mike. It's going to be close, but not close enough. It's 12 for Sentinels.
Heartbreak to not get that first half defuse in. Sentinels now knocking on the door of the grand finals. Beautiful reposition from Tens as well, playing the pressure perfectly. The rest of the team falling back, giving that space, allowing time to Tens to find some value. I mean, if anything, I'm looking at the purchase here, sorry to get ahead of this, but it's looking better than you'd imagine for PaperX.
But it looks like a brawl, Mike. I'm seeing everyone in middle, but Devi, the one to bail them out, but Sussie's still there on the back lines. They're hunting them down, they're chasing them down. Something saving PaperX. But it's down to 1v1, and of course it's going to be Tens. Is he the one to do this for them? The return to the international stage.
Main freak, come on.
Can you be the man to step up? Mind Freak on the other side. And the time ticking. He's taking a look towards CT just as Mind Freak starts clearing the site. Does he read it correctly? He's going to hear this. Did he spot him? Did he see him? 2 already in the round. A 3rd would be needed. He's creeping closer. Mind Freak's not stopping. He's got to check. And he does! Sentinels are going to the grand finals! America's last hope holds true.
As the prodigal son to close things out here. Sentinels, the bounce back on Sunset at 13-3. Domination of PaperX.
Yeah.
A heartbreaking loss, but sometimes the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows, Lauren. PaperX, a turbulent journey here in Madrid.
Yang
But an
pertama,
achievement nonetheless for them.
You're absolutely right there.
PaperX harus lakukan adalah kembalikan Forsaken ke duelis. Kembalikan Forsaken ke duelis. Terus setelah itu something kasih jadi controller.
What a moment.
Itu
What a
aja gua.
welcome back.
Itu
Yes,
aja,
defeat
tukeran, gak
against
usah orang
Gen G.
diganti.
But now they get to walk into a
Rilka
grand
by Sentinel bundle.
Incredible.
It's good to see them back as well.
It's been a while.
And the performance so far, take nothing away. They're still
Udah banyak yang
counting.
beli kayaknya. Tapi jujur sih gua rasa kemarin yang gue lihat
And honestly, I mean, split aside, which now, I mean,
Sentinel ya lawan Gen G itu
throw all of the
bisa sampai
results out the
2-1 itu
window.
gua terus
Another loss here.
round terakhirnya juga match terakhirnya juga kayak GG banget.
Overall, fantastic
Itu gua juga
performance
kayak
from
lihat
Sentinels
situ
so far.
kalah nih. Ini kalau PaperX lawan Sentinel kalah ini, kalau PaperX mainnya kayak masih kayak barbar kayak gini.
No, they've been incredible to watch. What a fantastic series.
Terlalu
And
ini
to wrap
barbar
up the day,
maksudnya.
to kind of put a bow on it all. It's the analyst desk.
Kalau Sentinel itu kayak dia nge-hold coy. Dia tuh ngelihat belakangnya gitu loh. Kayak Main Freak tadi, Main Freak, Davai sama something sisa 3 orang kan. Dia ngelihatnya di arah yang sama gitu. Tapi dengan angle yang berbeda. sedangkan nggak ada yang cek belakang. Kalau Sentinel dari tadi itu dibokong gitu ribet banget coy. Kemarin juga yang bikin kalah Paper Rex itu gara-gara dibokong mulu sama Jogemo waktu lawan EG. Waktu final tuh, waduh sayang banget cok, Champions itu. Tapi well play. Semoga lancar terus rezekinya. Siapa namanya? Paper Rex. Thank you semuanya. Mungkin kita bisa cek cewek kita ya, sama-sama ya di sini ya. Kenapa? Oh, bikin kue udah jadi kuenya, guys. Minum air pakai sedotan. Hah? Wait, what? Minum air pakai sedotan. Hah?
See them go home like that, but Sen with a rematch is going to be awesome.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the
I
paper
was
like.
Я бы хотела.
Me and Phantom in FIFA. We gotta be on the same screen. It'll be better on the same screen.
Good. They're gonna be better next time.
Well, I can't wait to see what
Tyson
Tyson
and
has to say about
John.
this. He's standing.
Apa itu, Cok? Besok, oke? Besok kita bakal nonton Grand Final. Untuk teman-teman sekalian, Fire Flames, Hafiz, Panji, dan teman-teman yang lain sudah hadir di channel kedua gue. Gue ucapkan terima kasih. Sampai ketemu di streaming besok. Dadah.